A lot of series will end up getting a spin-off named after one of their main characters. You know, things like Bumblebee, Shadow the Hedgehog, Frasier, Stalinism, and the same goes for Star Wars, especially with the uptick in TV shows that follows one of their side characters. Like Obi-Wan, who despite being a fan favorite in the movies, did not get a whole lot of good reaction with his TV show. But what if I told you that this wasn't the first time our high ground hero got an ill-received spin-off? The first time being an oft-forgotten-about 2001 video game. Obi-Wan actually holds an interesting place in gaming history, being one of the 3 launch titles for the original Xbox, the other 2 being Halo Combat Evolved and Shrek. One heck of a trilogy right there. Now, despite being a Star Wars game from the early 2000s, arguably the best era of Star Wars games, it has become largely forgotten. Maybe in part because it was an Xbox exclusive, but so was KOTOR. It also didn't help that, despite this game seeming to imply that the story was going to follow Obi-Wan throughout his entire life, it's really just a glorified retelling of Episode 1, and there's no shortage of other games that do that. And yet, despite being seemingly forgotten, it's a game that has always stuck in my mind. Now, while I don't think it was a revolutionary game, there's a lot about this game that I think is unique. It had really interesting lightsaber combat, and a versus mode that kept me and my brother entertained for hours. And instead of your saber swings being tied to a button press, you would actually swing your lightsaber by moving the analog stick. Something I really haven't seen repeated in any video game I can think of. Now, I'll also tell you there's plenty about this game I don't really like. I remember a lot of levels being very poorly laid out and unforgivably difficult. I remember combat encounters later in the game that just were not fun and did not play to the game's strengths. And yet it's a Star Wars game that has a lot of moments that stand out to be more than other Star Wars games. I remember traversing a Tuscan Raider village and fighting their chief. I remember breaking up gang activity on the lower levels of Coruscant, ultimately finding a crime syndicate with anti-Jedi weaponry. And I remember an intense duel against Darth Maul at the end of this game. Now, it's been years since I've actually played the game, and a lot of these memories are probably painted by nostalgia. However, since I recently got my original Xbox up and running and wanted to test whether or not I could record on it effectively, I figured now was as good a time as any to go back and check out Star Wars Obi-Wan. Oh man, it's been forever since I picked up this game. See, this is the thing that gets me. Now, I understand that this came out before, heck, I think this came out before Attack of the Clones, so like the trilogy wasn't done yet. But you call the game just Obi-Wan, you got a picture of, young Obi-Wan with Ewan McGregor, then you got Alec Guinness over here. I'm going to assume you're going to have a game that's on Obi-Wan's entire life, not just the start of it. Doesn't matter, we'll start our new game. Oh. Ooh, I like that little menu. Yeah, like the little claws on the thing. Yeah, that's... I don't know, this little tiny... I'm super nostalgic for this game, but I forgot about that. That's really cool. That's really neat. I like the little claws on the menu items. Oh, and look, here on the loading screen. Look, Episode 2, older Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan.
Everything has been quiet, Master. Nothing unusual to report. Are you sure my presence here is necessary?
The Jedi must be patient, young Padawan. All will present itself in good time.
Oh man, I love these guys trying to do an impression of these characters. Master, it seems I found myself here in Oakland. So yeah, here it is. This is the game, and yeah, you kind of got tank controls to work with, which normally I despise tank controls in video games. I just don't like them. But the trade-off is you attack by swinging the analog stick, the right analog stick. If you want to swing to the left, you hold it to the left. You want to swing to the right, you hold it to the right. You want to swing down, you do that. If you want to do... Alright, doing it like straight down does like a deflect. And you can like do all these little combos and everything. It's really cool, and I just... To be honest, the closest thing I can begin to compare it to is like Blade mode from Metal Gear Rising, except it's not nearly as cool or responsive, but it's kind of in that same ballpark of, you control where the blade goes with your, the analog stick, except that's your only form of attack, so it's kind of hit or miss sometimes. Alright, why don't we go check out what that Rodian was doing. Oh, hey, they got knives, but I got a lightsaber. So if he's willing, if he shoots at me, I'll show you can reflect bullets back. Yeah, by doing down on the analog stick. It responds fairly well. Yeah, he's dead. Can you do it too? Yeah, there we go. Out. Nope, nope. Get away from me with your knife. Why, thank you, citizen. I'm so grateful for this health pack you have given me. Yeah, no, I'm not going to because I just saved this man. But, you know, you actually can attack and kill anything in this world. Like this droid right here. Or that man. I'm sorry he got caught in the crossfire. But when I say you can attack anything, I mean you can attack anything. So yeah, me and this homeless Wookiee are about to go at it right by his trash can here. Yeah, now you see the Wookiee, he actually kind of has a little bit more health. It's harder to get him. Look, I know you've fallen on hard times, Chewbacca. That's why I figured it's better to just put you down, put you out of your misery. I remember this Wookiee hitting a lot harder. Oh, there it is. There's some of it. Also, not everything has an equal amount of health. So as you'll see, this Wookiee is tanky as all get out, so I'm probably not going to kill him before he kills me. No, I did, just barely. Look at how low my health is, though. Master, the guilt of my crimes is weighing on my conscience. I must end it all. Oh, man. This game. So many memories are flooding back to me. Memories of committing unspeakable acts against people down here in the lower city. Just attacking with reckless abandon. Getting health packs from strangers who I killed like 5 seconds ago. The weird, what is basically a sign for a strip club, and yet it's just kind of, you know, here in a... What is this? It's rated T for T, that's fine. Well, that dude's got a golf club attacking me. Alright, come on, Tiger Woods, let's see what you got. Also other force abilities. What else is? I think one of them is... Okay, that's a force push. I swear there's a way to pull their weapons out of their hand. Yes, there is! You can pull their weapons out of their hand. We're gonna ignore the fact that I just killed an unarmed opponent. Dang, that was cool. I'm letting nostalgia blind this so much. Realistically, this probably isn't a very good game, and I remember a lot of the levels are just, like, overly difficult. But the level design itself is actually pretty open-ended. Not as much in these first couple levels, which are probably all you're gonna see today. But even still, like, you know that bottomless pit I jumped into on accident? You can get down there. There's no reason for you to get down there, but there's a pathway that takes you down there. There's enemies, there's things to do. I think there's even some secrets. But yeah, they're fairly open-ended levels, and yeah, you just kind of go around, and yeah, I'm gonna stop this mugging real quick.
Thank you, Jedi.
Now come back here. I know I pulled your gun out of your hand, but that doesn't mean you can't fight me like a man. Quit running around and screaming. You're making this very difficult for me. And slice through the vertebrae. I'm so evil. No, no! Oh man, I couldn't save that citizen. I at least avenged him. I remember spending just hours in this level in particular. Because it's not a very big level, but again, there's just a lot to explore. There's a lot of enemies to find. And you can just spend a lot of time roaming around one of these levels. And this is one of the safer levels. A lot of them, there's enemies that you just can't really stand up against. Ooh, what's this? Is it a crack deal? You dealing crack? Is this crack?
Hello.
Welcome to Lower Coruscant, Padawan. What a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, too. I'm gonna put my lightsaber away. I don't think I'm gonna kill you. You got a... I mean, I know you're supposed to be a Biff, but you got a weird-looking head. You also got a pretty good force jump. Y'all kind of saw it. So yeah, you can jump up and, like, you can grab on the ledges. It's a pretty competent action-adventure game. It's not perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's way better than I think some people give it credit for, this game. I'm going to take your weapons. That's right, run away in fear. I'm going to kill you. You face me like a man. Oh, you're still trying to fight. I'll kill you anyways. I was going to let you live. And you can't even tell me it's a bad Obi-Wan impression because it's the same one the guy's using. Well, I mean, I guess that still makes it a bad Obi-Wan impression. It's just they signed off on it. Can I block your attacks? Yeah, come on, swing at me. Take a swing at me with your massive club. We're just standing here playing chicken in the corner in the back alley. Only one of us is walking out of here. No one cares what happens. Okay, you don't want to do it? Okay. There. Oh, another mugging. Hold on. Nope. Back away. Oh, there's something back here. Man, how many drug dealers are in this place? Master, I don't understand why Chancellor Valorum wants the Jedi to start distributing death sticks into low-income housing areas. Alright, well, it's time to face the epitome of poor housing areas. That's right, public transportation. Oh, and check it out, we got a tweaker on top of this thing. As a Jedi, I have a right to fight homeless people who are bothering everyone on the public transportation. I'm on the public transportation, I don't want to be bothered. So yeah, the first boss of this game is, I guess, before becoming an infamous bounty hunting boss, kind of had like a heroin addiction or something. Get off that piece of debris. Obi-Wan voices. I don't know if it's gonna get old or not, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh, look at y'all standing right there on the edge. Yeah, let me just do that. Yeah, enjoy finding a free clinic to fix yourselves up at. This might be some of the worst commentary I've ever done in a game. Okay, he's not wanting to come down. That's okay. Light. No, do the light. How does the lightsaber flourish? I can't remember. Huh. I can't remember how to do a certain attack in this game. You do like a really cool little lightsaber flourish. It's like that. Maybe it is just that. Yeah, maybe it is. You don't need to use the Force. Never mind. Once again, peace and order have been brought to Section 8 housing. The people will sleep easier at night knowing that I can come in here and just kill 30 people unopposed.
We've identified the group that attacked you as the Black Heth.
Man, some of these character models from this day are just kind of... I don't want to say, like, rough, as in, like, it's bad. I knew there were limitations at the time, but hot dog. Look at Qui-Gon, look at the schnoz on that guy.
You did well in escaping the lower sector, Padawan. Practice your skills here in the arena. You still have much to learn.
Yeah, I forgot about this. So yeah, throughout the game, they'll throw you, like, I don't know, I guess they'll stack up all the chairs that are in the council chamber. And you have, like, these kind of, you know, one-on-one duel fights. First, it starts off against this training droid, but you can do against pretty much every member of the Jedi Council. It's a fun addition because I think the lightsaber combat in this game is very good. And, like, so dueling like this just works really well. There's a multiplayer mode for it. Anytime you're facing enemies with melee weapons, the game's at its peak. If you're facing enemies with just blasters, it starts to dip in quality a little bit. And that's why I think the latter half of this game falls off just a bit. But as for this battle droid, nah, I got this.
Well done, Obi-Wan. Your training is progressing well.
Thank you, Master. Bold shot for a late 2001 game.
Be careful, Obi-Wan. If you raise the alarm, they will surely kill our brave friend.
Yes, Master.
Master, these crack addicts seem to have come to this construction site to try and strip it of all its copper wiring. I don't know how you would begin. I guess that Obi-Wan voice, something about it, it's like if Arnold Schwarzenegger was Scottish, but still had his regular voice, and he hadn't gone through puberty yet. That's the only way I can think to describe the Obi-Wan voice. This level's pretty fun, because you gotta get through it without triggering the alarm, or else your informant, your informant will die. So yeah, you can destroy the droid, or destroy the console, and now you can just kill everyone here with abandon. Or you can, you know, force push them off the edge. Why am I scared of y'all? Y'all got Nerf blasters that still have the little orange tip on the end of them. Those aren't real guns. You know, what if the layers here on Coruscant is called 1313? That tells me that there's well over 1,000 floors and levels here on this planet. Let's see how long it takes you to get to level 1.
Destroy you.
You can also interact with the environment here, so you can walk up. I think it's the Y. Yeah, the Y button, and then you can do like that. And I think I could even move this this pallet over here too. Yeah, it's moving, so I can now get down.
Sound the alarm!
And I gotta find. There's the alarm. Okay, and disabled. And take the droid out just to be extra careful. And yeah, no, I think that's another floor dealt with. Oh no, there's someone over there. You know, falling to your death is so, like, last level. How about yeah, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was an explosive barrel. Yeah, your array of force powers in this game is honestly pretty notable. Because, you know, you've already seen, I can pull blasters out of people's hands. I can force push them, and it's a pretty decent force push. And then, of course, I can throw objects and items at them. So there's a lot you can do. It's really, I mean, it's all really only those 3 things. But those are 3 things, at least as far as, like pulling blasters out of people's hands. Not many games have that. The power of a force push kind of varies from game to game, but you know, it's usually kind of a normal staple. And then a button dedicated to throwing items at opponent. Like, I mean, that's kind of all you need, but that's still a pretty decent arsenal. Like, there's nothing else you really, like, are desperately missing. Oh wait, no, you are missing the front flips. Super acrobatic Obi-Wan. Oh man, I forgot he could do this. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. It really is a shame that more people have not heard of or played this game. Master, is it still considered a stealth mission if no one's alive after I come through there? After all, I was seen, but no one was able to report me because, well, they were busy taking up space in a morgue. I must find our informant. He can't let it slip that it's actually Chancellor Valorum who's the one peddling all this spice. Oh, okay, so I do have a lightsaber throw. You got some decent control over that, too. It really is nothing quite like rediscovering a game from your childhood. Because, like, you know, as a kid, at least in the generation where I grew up, you just kind of, like, you had what you had and you liked it. You didn't have a lot of options. There were no online stores. If you wanted to buy a game, you had to have your parents drive you to the store and buy a new game. So you kind of just had to learn to like whatever it was that you had to play. But then as an adult, you're like, man, I wonder if that game was actually good or if it's just nostalgia. And I'm sure there is a lot of nostalgia, even with this game, that goes into it. But, like, I'm playing it, I'm having such a good time. This is so much fun. Okay, okay, never mind, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, there's a little slit in the elevator vent here, so, we can crouch. Yeah, you can crouch. I assume that somewhere down there is the man I'm trying to rescue. But all I see are future lightsaber practice dummies. Perhaps I should come up with a catchphrase of some sort as I drop down into the midst of an opponent. Oh, here, I've got it. Greetings here. No, I think I need to keep workshopping it. Oh, nope, I hear someone. Oh, yeah, there is still someone. Dang, Tweaker Bosk, you're still alive? You know, you might be able to kill me, but I can also give you a concussion. and third-degree burns. Holy crap, it's Davy Jones.
They are receiving large shipments of arms and plan on turning Coruscant into a war zone.
Let's go!
So tell me about the Flying Dutchman. That Obi-Wan voice is just the right amount of zesty.
Master, someone has just arrived. I can't make out their species, but they must be the arms dealers.
Padawan, if you could place a tracking device on their ship, we can find out where these gangsters are from.
I will, Master.
That one's kind of on me for thinking that standing right out here in the middle of a very open landing pad, I wouldn't be seen. Alright, this is probably going to be the last level we do, and it's not a super long one. How do I extend the bridge? One of these buttons I know extends the bridge, but it's not this one.
I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe I just gotta kill more guys. I call this one the Edinburgh Delight. Oh, I missed him. Hold on. Okay, now he's too far away. You know what? Screw you. Okay. I'll just kill you anyways. Oh, now the bridge is coming out. Okay, so I guess that was just kind of like a timed thing. Now it's time for the first new enemies in this game, the Obadians or something. I know I just force pushed one off the edge. They're a lot more threatening than your average thug because they all are wielding Cortosis, so their weapons like can block lightsabers. I mean, technically, even if we saw a golf club block a lightsaber earlier, but they're also very acrobatic, being able to pull themselves back up after falling off the edge. I'm good on you guys. They're also not afraid to follow me anywhere, but you know that might be a. Oh, hold on, I can't force push them. I'm out of force. It appears the CIA has gotten far more trained agents. Seriously, these guys got clubs, morning stars? Like, I don't know, man. These are pretty threatening dudes. Maybe if we were fighting this instead of, you know, freaking battle droids, this Clone Wars would have been a little bit more of a challenge. And throw that, and bring it back to me. Oh, I thought I might could have switched the leg. Cobra Kai lied to me. Oh wait, I can just pick up the Force power-up and then, yeah, just do unlimited Force attacks until they die. Yeah, I haven't really touched on it because there hasn't been a need to, but you do also have, like, equipment in this game you can use. So obviously you got your lightsaber, but if you go over on the D-pad, you've got a set of binoculars. And, let me see, yeah, okay, so you do up on the D-pad to actually activate them. And, I mean, you know, it's just standard binoculars. You can go back to your lightsaber. Right now, that's all we have, but you can get anything from grenades to a sniper rifle later on in this game and use it. There's a lot of equipment like that. Well, you seem to be the kingpin of this operation. It's time for us to engage in an epic battle of swords. You're good. But I'm better, because I can just do this. No, just go off the edge. Go off the edge.
I'm going to break you in half, Jedi.
Oh no, I'm so scared. Don't follow me out here to the bridge where there's far less environment for you to clip onto. Okay, he doesn't want to follow me. I was going to be funny and say like, oh, I'm just going to push him off the edge. Because you can actually. There's a lot of bosses in this game that you can just kill if you just push them off the edge. Not all of them, and not the one you're thinking of. And yes, he's like the final boss of this game. But yeah, sometimes with these like kind of basic, just buffed up enemy things, you can just push them off the edge and be done with it that way. But me, I cut their heads off. Master, we have now cornered the market on drug racketeering. Ooh, I was about to skip this, but I get to fight Sacy-Tin. Come on, you guys know Sacy-Tin, right? It's hard to describe who he is without making it sound like a Glupshido character, but just there's like a lot of Jedi Masters in this game, and you get to fight them and play as them if you are in the two-player bonus mode. Sorry, Master, but you mess with the bulls, you get the horns. So yeah, that was Obi-Wan. Once again, man, I really enjoyed going back to that game, but I can easily see where people... Later on, the first couple levels are really solid. Later on, the game, between difficulty and some levels being frankly too open, I can see where it gets a little confusing for some people. I also recorded this on my original Xbox. I got it up and running again not too long ago, so maybe I'll play some other Xbox games. This was kind of a test run for that too, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. You know, it's funny when I think back to like a week ago when I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a video on that old Obi-Wan game on the Xbox. I've never personally known anyone else who ever played this game, and a lot of people forget it even exists. But you know, I like it, and I just got my old Xbox back, so I'll do a video testing how well I can record on that thing. But who knows, it's probably not gonna do well, but hey, it'll be a good test run. And well, you guys definitely liked that video. So to catch anyone up to speed, Star Wars Obi-Wan was a game exclusive to the original Xbox. I also want to make a quick correction to something I said in the last video. Last time I referenced how this game was one of 3 launch titles for the Xbox along with Halo and Shrek. That is not true. This game came out about a month later in December, whereas the system came out in November. To be honest, this is something I heard several years ago and just didn't bother fact-checking. But hey, this game and its lime green color palette are clearly based around the original Xbox, and well, I just like spreading misinformation online. But in all seriousness, I just kind of made this video to put something out, and wow, I was honestly surprised at how many other people not only know about this game, but remember it just as fondly as I do. Now, it's not a perfect game, it's not even my favorite Star Wars game, there's better Star Wars games out there, but that doesn't mean you can't have a good time with it. And it seems a lot of people did, which sucks all the more because this game is stuck on the original hardware. Now, speaking of the original hardware, a lot of people who watched the last video not only really liked it, but really wanted me to play through the rest of the game. And while I'm definitely interested in doing that sometime, I just really can't promise to do that right now. Like I said, I played it on my original Xbox, a 24-year-old piece of equipment that really is not in the best shape. I had to fight this console for 30 minutes just to turn it on to get this footage. So I'm gonna go take it to get it looked at, and maybe after that we can play some more Obi-Wan, but I just can't promise any more videos right now. What I can promise is me being a money-hungry scumbag who wants to capitalize on the success of the last video. So let's explore a few more levels of Star Wars Obi-Wan. Yeah, I really didn't think I'd be seeing this menu again this soon, but you guys seem to like it. Also, I want to say I was wrong. Obi-Wan was actually not a launch title for the original Xbox. I was mistaken. It did release a month afterwards. It came out, I think, December instead of November 2001. So it was still like early, and had the whole Xbox Green branding, only for you to load up the game and get PlayStation Blue. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tackle the next 3 levels because a part of me wants to say these next 3 are my favorite levels in the game, but that's not true. The Tuscan Raider levels are my favorite. What I think would be more accurate to say is when I was like a 6-year-old kid playing this, these were the levels where I got stuck on the most, and I couldn't get past this one right here. So I've kind of got a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome because I played this level constantly.
The situation has become very serious indeed. Stay close to me and watch carefully, Padawan. This is no time for heroics.
Oh my gosh, front-facing Qui-Gon, and then he turns to the side, he's like, "Come with me, Padawan, you must follow your nose. Or just follow my nose. It's enough nose for the both of us." Master, it seems that the game designers got confused and put the Naboo swamp level before we even arrived on Naboo. However, it seems they repurposed the level in order to not draw any more comparisons between this game and Phantom Menace on the PlayStation. Really though, I'm not the only one who thought that this entire level was just like a reuse of the the Naboo swamp, since we don't get a level on that. But we do get this, but I mean, like, I'm half expecting to see Jar Jar get run over by a tank. Also, I know you guys like the Obi-Wan impression, so I'm gonna keep doing it, but I'm also gonna try to not run it into the ground. I can't help it, it's just so fun to do. Again, Naboo wildlife, like, I'm sorry, this seems like such a... It's so obvious to me now that I'm looking at it. I always, like, was kind of suspicious. I was like, you know, this kind of feels like the Naboo swamp, and now I'm like, I think it is the Naboo swamp. But no, instead we gotta fight the Jin Ha, I think, something like that. On Obra, I think I said Obra Día last time, Obra Sky, which is just, again, a very swampy planet with these guys whose heads vaguely resemble battle droids, even though they're not the ones who made battle droids. Dang, they got sniper nests and everything. But I got ups. Alright, I'm coming for you, babe. You could have kicked me off whenever I came. I'll be taking that. Master, I could really be using your help in this firefight right now. Well, it's more of a sword fight. Quite literally using medieval weaponry with a metallic red accent to it all. And that one's got a knife. Oh, dang, Qui-Gon, you could do that? I know someone was saying there was, like, special attacks you could do. Okay, no, that's how you do that. I thought they said something about, no, that's how you turn. Holy my gosh, you can just, like, 360, no problem. Woohoo! Let's get it. This is pod racing, baby. Just pressing the little black button that ended up becoming the bumper. Now when I press the white one, yeah, oh, so it does, like, a time slow. Someone was telling me about this, too. That's cool. It's not super practical because we're moving at the same rate, but still, like, neat that it's there. Master, I can't tell if the low visibility is due to the fog or the console limitations. Yeah, that's so scary out of your sniper nest without your rifle. Oh, shoot, he's got a knife! These British aliens are gonna get it. Wait. Didn't realize I had to load the next zone. I was like, oh crap, did I do something? Did I crash the game? Ah, check it out. It's an environment almost identical to the one we were just in. Yeah, back up. Oh yeah, fall, baby. I'm gonna cut your fingers off. Lightsaber can't reach that high. Or that low, I guess. So, what if I jump? I don't know if I got him, but he climbed back. Okay, now I can't make it. Sweet, awesome. And... where's it? No, no, push him. Push him! Push him! Push it real good! Da, da, da. Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button. You'd think I could keep up with 3 buttons, but no, that's just a little too much for me, I guess. Hot dog, I'm realizing even this level is, like, just so open-ended. Like, it's just a huge environment here. Well, I feel like a lot of, you know, a lot of other Star Wars games, even it's just like, oh yeah, traverse through this swamp. Well, guess what? You're in the middle of a canyon that very clearly points you as to where you're supposed to go, but not here. I'm also very close to dying because I am just not doing much better in this level. These guys are a lot harder than the thugs. That's one, I guess on the one hand it's good. The enemies do get very difficult in this game, so it offers a challenge. They're not all as simple as the, you know, the street urchins that we brutally slice through in the first mission. At the same time, though, I think there's a few enemies later on that get, like, maybe overly difficult? Not quite. Like the Tuscan, there's a Tuscan Raider mission, which I think I referenced earlier. And they're kind of tough to deal with, but like, it's also just very late into the game, and you're like, okay, this is a good challenge. But even these guys are giving me a run for my money. I realize it's been 10 years since I played this game, but still. At least Qui-Gon's helping me. Oh, these guys got barricades set up? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I see the shiny glowing purple token. Yeah, invincibility! You can't stop me now! I'm going to give my Padawan something to model himself after whenever he comes across the indigenous people on Tatooine. Alright, you gotta chill it with these sniper rifles, okay, man? I'm just... Wait, is that a crashed ship back there? I want to investigate the ship, but there's literally, like, shooters in the fog. Which is very, very cool, but very terrifying whenever they're like, okay, that one, yeah, you're gonna get it now. I know, disarm them, take their sniper rifle away. I gotta get close to them, and they got a long-range weapon.
They can't have survived, Master.
No, Padawan, I sense both Jedi somewhere nearby. I will go and find them. I want you to find the Jinha facility and discover the source of their weapons technology.
The Mines of Obradon. Man, I can't get it right. I said Obra Sky earlier. What is that from, then? Obra Sky's gotta be something. Maybe I'm thinking Cobra Kai. I'm just getting really confused. Alzheimer's is great.
Master, I found the entrance to some kind of large mining complex.
Master, the children, they yearn for the mines. Jack Black is making a video game adaptation here. Oh shoot! Hold, dude. You're just making a joke, and this guy sneaks up behind me about the, like, I'm gonna shove this between your kidneys, kid. Yeah, these guys might have posed, like, Palpatine should have hired these guys for Order 66. Like, Mandalorians, yeah, sure, whatever. But the Jinha with their medieval weaponry and their back alley tactics? And Rock. The Rock's just floating. I love this era of video games, and it's just beautiful jankiness. Also love how you can just kind of climb and get anywhere on this map. It really has that... I just fell off. But there is that kind of, you know, playground element to these old video games where, like, you can just kind of get anywhere and do anything. Like, you see the giant structure, try to find a way to climb it, and the developers will put a secret up there, maybe. Or you'll fall off super high and have a sliver of health. That does not bode well for us. It doesn't matter, however. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Mainly because Mama didn't raise me. From my earliest memories, I was in the Jedi Temple. Ooh, factory levels. Let's get it. Yeah, come on. I ain't scared. I'm a little scared.
I'm warning you.
I didn't know they had access to rocket launchers. Yeah, no, we'll have none of that, thank you very much. What do you think you are, the rocket launcher flood in the library? Yeah, no, get into that pool of killer Kool-Aid. I'm Jim Jonesy One Kenobi. Yeah, I see your buddy back there with some sort of armed weapon. Yeah, I don't... Okay, at least it's not a rocket launcher. I'm still taking that. You know, you guys really shouldn't put your walls at a 45-degree angle where I could easily climb up them with my force jumps. Assuming I'm able to do that. I don't know if I'm even doing... Something felt wrong about that Obi-Wan impression. Ah, here we go, on the catwalks. Nope, you're down. Oh, hold on. No. Now you're down, okay. Oh, frick! Verticality is not my friend, which is funny considering what I know is coming up in this level. Hey, you know, quick question. Why did Qui-Gon send me to, you know, come in here and do the dirty work that way? Padawan, we are looking for 2 Jedi Masters who went missing. I'm going to go find them in the wreckage of this ship. I want you to single-handedly take down a cartel's operation out of a mine shaft. Dude was confident in our abilities, I'll give him that. Wait, hold on a minute. That dude's got a crossbow. These guys have only got 2 kinds of weapons. The weapons that they assassinated King Richard the Lionhearted with, and the weapons that they assassinated the Kennedys with, and nothing in between. Okay, remember how I said I was stuck on this level as a kid? It's more apt to say I was stuck in this room as a kid, because as you see, there's kind of like some piping and wiring down there. That's where we need to go. Even though there's elevators here, I can press this, it's not working. I can press this one, it's also not working. And because, you know, we have tank controls, I can't just normally look down, I have to pull out my binoculars. And then look down to see if maybe there's something underneath us. Well, there's nothing here outside of that ledge. But there is something right under this one. Including that guy. Can't believe you survived. I mean, it's only a 10-foot drop, but whatever. I'm gonna see to it you don't survive this one. So yeah, welcome to the parkour section of the game. Okay, there's some platforms right here. Maybe it wasn't as hard as I thought. Yeah, no, I think I was right as a kid. This is a pretty difficult section. Okay, I'm seeing some catwalks. How do I... it's a risk, it's a risk, it's a risk! It's not worth the risk. I don't know, man. I feel like that scared little kid I was whenever I played this game the first time. And it's like, I was stuck here, because it's like, how do I get down without dying? And even now I think back, I'm not sure. Yeah, frankly, looking around me, I really don't have any more options. Maybe that's a ledge, a lip on the door I could grab onto. And that pipe. Okay. Boxes, I saw boxes. Okay, we're just gonna ease along slowly. Just look at your poorly... What? Son of a... What, I hate this game? Pfft, me? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. No, it's really not that bad. It's just, you know, very, very early 2000s in its game design, which is not a bad... Oh, yeah, no, thank you for leaving a health pack there that I really would have... Actually, could I have fallen on top of that and it would have healed me? You know, I don't mean to tell you guys how to, you know, run your whole black market operation here. You really need to invest in a working elevator. Because either these guys don't have a working elevator, and they gotta do that every time they go down, or they have an elevator system so complicated that Ewan McGregor can't figure it out. There's just so many buttons, I'm so overwhelmed. You put another full health pack, like, right here? This is 10 feet after the last one. How little faith do you have in this game? Or maybe it's one of those personalized copies, and it can just recognize how badly I'm playing right now. The Obi-Wan Kenobi video game iceberg. Every copy of the game is personalized. Actually, calling it an iceberg would be a little generous. It's more like an ice cube. And even then, it's kind of like those little tiny crushed ice cubes. Like, that's how much depth this game has got. Oh yeah, I forgot the game does have like a lock on. So you press the left trigger in order to use the force. You do the right trigger, you lock on to whatever opponent you're attacking. And then whenever the next one gets close enough, it'll lock onto them too. So now it kind of turns into a I don't know, but there's a little bit more mechanical depth. Again, it's a great game whenever it's, you know, not requiring me to travel either straight up or straight down. Ah yes, the Kool-Aid room. I must ask you all, since clearly you must have the answer, but is the Kool-Aid Man the... Did you guys see that? He started taking off. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, that's the funniest thing I've seen in a game in a long time. I was about to make a joke asking you guys about the Kool-Aid Man, if he was the pitcher or if he was the juice, but no, it appears you have decided to ascend to heaven. Also, that guy just rolled off the edge. Just, oh my gosh, my gut hurts so much right now. That was so funny. Okay, there comes a point where I have to ask you all, just how far down does this operation go? I'm definitely several hundred feet on the ground at this point, and it just keeps going. There's not even that many, like, side rooms. It's just hallways, continuous hallways, further and further into the earth. Who would want to design a facility like this? I'm just not sure. Okay, this looks like the end of it. Yeah, I think this is the end of it. Oh, that's right, I gotta, like, fight through all these dudes. Oh, they got swords and everything. Out of my way, droid. I need to use these crates as ammunition. Okay, I see a force power-up. Let's grab that. Now let's use our superhuman... I was gonna say our superhuman abilities to jump the fence, but, I guess Obi-Wan's a little too white for that. Okay, you know, me saying that sounded like... It's not what I... Never mind. I was just trying to refer that Obi-Wan's Caucasianness might make him slightly less athletic, you know, that common kinda racist belief that everyone seems to agree upon. Alright, what, 2 more sword-wielding lunatic? I already killed 2 of you guys, this is gonna be no trouble. Okay, maybe it's gonna be a little bit of trouble. And I'm doing the super swing, why won't you die? Okay, that one's died. And now that one too. Sick backflip, bro.
Master, I think I found the Cortosis refinery. There's some strange technology here. Some kind of synthesis device.
Yeah, there's a synthesis device with Cortosis. That's how Sith used to make their red lightsaber crystals, and in Legends. That's... Okay, now that I actually think about it, that's a creepy implication for this place. But I don't know what to make of this revelation. I'm not sure. Alright, time to leave with absolutely no problems whatsoever. And uh-oh, look at that. They hit the thing, they pressed the button. Now I just gotta bank on the fact that these guys were stupid enough to put some crates right here that are at a perfectly climbable level. Then again, fall damage is pretty unforgiving, so... Oh, never mind, we're fine. I'm gonna do one thing, though. I remember the first time I played through this, because, like I said, I was not very good at this game as a kid. And I remember this level in particular. I did do something very funny here, and I'm gonna see if I can recreate it. Oh my, look at how many guards are down here. Yoo-hoo, come get me, boys. Master, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? Yeah, come on, you bunch of communist sons of guns. Just follow me in here. Follow me in here. It's all you have to do. And you know, I'm taking a little bit of damage, but they all followed me in here, so now I'm gonna come back up this way. And if I'm fast enough... Come on, please work. Work! Oh, look at you guys. Oh, bunch of suckers. Oh, man, I love it. You know, it's the little things. It's the little things that just, you know, make it all worth it. Also, my screen just kind of glitched out, so hopefully we can make it through the end of the level without this 24-year-old console giving out. Yeah, real quick, playing this level, this is not a promise that I'm going to play through the rest of the game. I would love to, and I probably will one day. It's just that, like I said, you can only play this on the original Xbox, again, a system that is 24 years old. And mine has been sitting in a closet in my brother's house for the better part of a decade, so yeah, not the best shape. It's kind of a little rough. It took me about 30 minutes of fighting it just to get this thing to turn on. I'm playing on a Red Ring of Death console right now that kind of works when it wants to, so yeah, I can't promise any consistent videos. What I can promise is just to have fun with playing this game while I can. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I just love it. Oh no, it seems they have pulled up the bridge and I'm not able to cross where I was able to cross before. If only there was something like industrial strength Willy Wonka fans that could help get me across. I mean, like, that's liquid Cortosis that's getting pulled up there. That's like watching it rain upside down, I guess, because, I mean, again, that's liquid in there. But I can fly across like that guy who went freaking... You know what, hold on, can I can't quite... I can't recreate the magic of that first moment. What I can do is, like, float across majestically. Nah, I'm policing your weapons. And you, I'm force pushing you into the again, like, it's just like Red Fanta down there. That's supposed to be the stuff that can stop lightsabers? I'm also realizing that this level is just me playing through the last level, but in reverse. I know I already made the Halo Combat Evolved joke, but this is literally just 2 betrayals. Except hopefully it won't take 45 minutes to beat. Oh yeah, I've been streaming Halo. There should be a Halo video coming out either soon or if it's not out already. So, you know, shameless plug, go check that out if you're interested. Obi-Wan, do you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship? Master, giving the Trade Federation their bomb back. Oh, great, it's my old friend. Oh, it's an elevator. It's actually a working elevator. Oh, thank you so much. Man, this is so much easier when I could just stand in one place and get the same results. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. You know, now might be a good time for that, yeah, that time slow stuff. See if it actually helps me any. Okay, well, I kind of killed one of them, but I think I would have gotten that either way. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best practicality of that would be outside of, slowing your reaction times, but I don't think you can, like, send rockets back at people. Maybe you can, and I'm mistaken. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. Back off, I'm warning you. You know what I also love thinking about? The idea of this Obi-Wan with this voice. Hanging out with Duchess Satine since they met when you were a Padawan, like, young Obi-Wan. This is the Obi-Wan she fell in love with. Obi-Wan, do you have feelings for me? I'm not sure.
Back off, I'm warning you.
I love hearing this Beatles reject just talking the whole time. This is such a... just so much fun to be had with this game and making fun of this game. But it's still a fun game in and of itself. Bro, look at this lanky pit droid. Like, look at this lanky-ass albino pit droid just trying to what? Nah, you ain't making it out of here. Okay, Master, some help would be extraordinarily, like, very much appreciated. Oh, there you are. I knew you were coming. I could see your nose before the rest of you showed up. Hey, and we got Plo Koon and Eve Koth with us because, you know, more... Again, now at least Plo Koon, like, these are characters that, like, you know, have a rich history in Star Wars. At the same time, I'm still just like, oh, you know, it's Plo Koon. It's Gleepus Glorpus and Eve Koth. I don't know, man. Star Wars names are funny, and there's a lot of weird ones out there. What are you going to do when me and my gang pull up?
What was that?
A Trade Federation gunship.
Well, what's it doing here?
Setting up the plot of the Phantom Menace, that's what.
Excellent work, all of you. The Jinha were indeed using technology far beyond their means to produce weapons especially effective against Jedi Knights. The implications are disturbing, to say the least.
I think more disturbing than the implications are getting some of these early 2000s character models. Actually, Plo Koon looks fine. He's always a chill dude. What's his name over here? Even Peel. Also saw the long neck guy, Jarl Proof? Again, another character with like this rich, incredible backstory in one of the comics where like he saved Coruscant from a bioweapon that like Jango Fett had unleashed or something along those lines. And yet when I see him, all I can think of is Robot Chicken. Ah, Master Plo Koon, it seems it is time for us to square up, as the kids say. You know, we're going to share a voice actor whenever we get an animated series based on all this, don't you? Okay, I'm not going down. Oh, no, we're not ending on a loss. Your turkey head ass is going down, Plo Koon. I also love how they call him Master Plo, which is completely against the naming conventions of how they refer to every other Jedi Master. Because if they did say his last name, that could be misinterpreted in the wrong way. Gosh, the way the freaking little prongs on the end of his helmet are pointing at me, it's like Qui-Gon's nose, but longer and thinner. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. Sorry if my audio sounds a little off, I'm actually currently out of the country, but I wanted to record this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Obviously, you know, do the standard YouTube things, like the video, leave a comment, share it with a friend if you think you know someone who might enjoy this video. If you want to watch more videos like this, I have no shortage of games I've covered. I have a whole playlist of other supercuts like the one you're watching now, or if you want some more classic Star Wars, I'm currently playing through Knights of the Old Republic. I'll leave a link to both playlists in the description below. Or, if you want some other very obscure Xbox games, I will be starting Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring, hopefully this Wednesday. Hopefully, anything could happen. Or if you want something different, I do have a couple of analysis videos. Just last week, I did a retrospective on Star Wars Battlefront. In fact, the footage you're watching right now is taken from some streams that I played with you guys where you were able to join some private lobbies. It was a lot of fun. I'm sure we're going to do some more like it again, so if that sounds interesting to you, then, you know, you could subscribe or just check in on my community tab every once in a while, see if I'm going to stream any other games and invite you guys to play with me. But otherwise, thank you again so much for watching the video, and I will let you get right back to it. I mean, come on, I already made 2 videos on it. I don't need to play anymore. That's 6 levels right there. I don't need it. I don't need it. Nope, I already played. I don't need it. I don't need to go back and play any more for that game. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Hello there.
I have been having a lot of fun playing it. Alright, let's do one more. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing the game. I won't lie, I've been having a lot of fun going back to this. Again, this is like a childhood classic of mine. And you guys seem to enjoy it, so yeah, what the heck. Let's try pumping out. Let's see if we can finish the game. I don't know. Again, my Xbox is still on the fritz. Let's see what happens. Man, 6 levels in and only now do we get to the Phantom Menace stuff.
I have a bad feeling about this. It's not about the mission master. It's something elsewhere. Elusive.
Gosh, that freaking profile, man.
What's that?
Dioxis gas! Poison!
They must be dead by now, but make certain. Check it out, Corporal. Roger, roger. It
Excuse me, sirs.
We're just standing there. We're not even coming out of the fog in an epic way. We're just like, yeah, we're gonna wait for the other droid to leave. So yeah, new enemy in the game, the standard B1 battle droid. And yeah, remember how I said that this game is at its best whenever you're fighting opponents that do melee? Yeah, well, we're not gonna see a lot of those from here on out. I'm sorry, I gotta know, is this thing gonna...
Need some help, Obi-Wan?
Master, this gas is not quite as deadly as I would have thought it is. I am actually losing health rather quickly. At the very least, when it comes to the battle droids, because they are all ranged, and as long as Qui-Gon doesn't push into my back and ruin the camera angle, you can just deflect bullets right back at them and kind of not have to worry, but that's also... Or I could do this. Boy. I can't remember, can you... You can take their weapons. Okay, you can also cut their heads off. Jeez. Yo, check it out, it's the ship we came in on, it's fully intact. I'm sure it's... Oh, never mind. Dang, I think I can see bits of the pilot hanging out of that thing.
They've destroyed our ship!
Wow, no kidding.
We must find the control room that operates the main turret in the hangar bay.
Yeah, turret. And where exactly is this turret you're talking about, Qui-Gon? I see nothing over here. And considering I have tank controls and I'm incapable of looking up, I can't possibly imagine it's above us. Okay, I see what you mean about the turret now. You know, a lot of people have drawn some comparisons between this game and that Phantom Menace game for the PS1. At least in terms of, you know, like, kind of the level structure and stories, and apparently a lot of the same voice actors. I think that's a fairly decent comparison to make, because these levels are very open-ended. It just, you know, doesn't have some of the RPG elements that game has. Also, I know you said go that way, Qui-Gon, but I want to see what's down here. Like I said, very expansive levels where you can just kind of walk around and explore. And is that new Gunray? Hold on. What? He just dematerialized. It's like he got shot in the back and he just faded out of existence. Come on, Viceroy, I was going to question you about the socioeconomic and political situation we found ourselves in. I know it requires, like, senior level economics courses to even begin to understand, but still. Y'all, like, the opening backstory for Phantom Menace is just so unbelievably convoluted, it's not even funny. I'm glad that it can largely be boiled down to the mega corporation just wants a seat on the Senate, which... Oh man, sure I'm glad it's just science fiction and that would never happen in real life, right? That's gonna happen within our lifetime. Yeah, Newt Gunray kind of like, I don't know, Space Bezos. it's the trade corporation. That's basically like, they're like Amazon, the Amazon of the galaxy. Actually, it's a lot closer to like the Banana Republics of the 30s, but you just timely Qui-Gon, how did you pull that off? So seeing Qui-Gon over here do his little ballerina pirouette saber twirl reminded me, so many of you guys have told me that there's like a super move you can do in this game, like an execution finisher move that you need to have full force for, and you need to hold it down, and y'all keep saying you need to move up on the control pad, which now that I'm doing that, I'm not attacking per se, so I wonder if I need to be like actually facing an enemy. I'm gonna try and pull that off. I would love to see that because I didn't know about that, and you guys have told me a lot of stuff about this game I didn't know. Well, there's not a whole lot. Not to say there's a ton to this game, but things like that, and like the slowing down time, which y'all told me about last time. But yeah, I wanna see if I can't pull that off. Oh yeah, line up, perfect. Oh man, Master, why do we have to keep going through the same grey hallways over and over and over again? Yep, face away from me, and let's see what's going on in here. There's another droid. Good night, he exploded. I think that the Trade Federation get these things from. Are the Geonosians like just strapped for cash right now or something? They can't produce anything high quality? I mean, like, I know a lightsaber will cut through it, but like whenever I lightly tap it into a wall and it just breaks apart into a million pieces. Okay, disable the main turret. What button do I press for that? Qui-Gon, help me out here.
I'm not sure.
That's gotta be my favorite voice line from this game. That's why I kept making jokes about it last time. It's just one of those things that's like, just seared into my brain. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, this, I think, just break the console. Me caveman brain. Me no figure out button combination. Me no get elevator working in mine. Me just start breaking things. Now we got Obi-Wan voiced by Cookie Monster. Master Qui-Gon, what start with C? Me not sure. Qui-Gon, I need you to lead me through this place. I have no idea how to get back to the hangar. Okay, and you see, I can do like the little saber swipe whenever I do up on the control stick. There's something I miss. I know there's something I'm missing. Please don't yell at me in the comments. Just very calmly tell me like the exact button presses I need to do to pull off this force move. Assuming I don't figure it out by the end of this video, and I'm likely not going to. Doesn't matter, I got lightsaber throw, so yeah, it's working pretty well as a good execution move. Very generous with health pickups this level, which is good because I'm taking a decent amount of damage, but man, it's like every hallway's got 2 or 3 of them by the end of it. Qui-Gon, I'm following you on faith alone. I'm still following that nose, Master. You got a freaking arrowhead coming out of your face. Oh, so you can look up and around if you like hold down the white button and kind of glance around here. Yeah, there's the there's the turd that absolutely wrecked us earlier. Oh, ew, what's that on my shoe? Master, I think I just stepped in the pilot. Yeah, something called vulture droids, and they're circling around me. I'm a little nervous. Actually, maybe I'm not that nervous. They seem way easier to kill than I remember them being. Huh. Okay. I want like all of them to shoot at me at once so I can reflect all the bullets back. Or you could go after Qui-Gon. You know what, yeah, no, I'm just gonna watch him. You know, I've done plenty. I cleared out an entire illegal mining complex by myself. I think I can watch Birdbeak over here do some work. See, there you go. That's how you do it. Glad I'm training under this guy. Oh gosh, that door's unlocked. That door's unlocked. There's a door back there unlocked. All the way at the end of the hall. Which one do I go through? Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna check out some of these rooms, see if there's anything of note in any of them, or if I'm just wasting time. Hey, isn't one of these little storage rooms one of the multiplayer maps? I have got to make a video covering, like, the multiplayer mode of this game. I need to get my brother or someone just to play, because I do remember that being so much fun. I always thought the Revenge of the Sith dueling mode was like just way better. In fact, I think it's one of the best dueling modes we've ever gotten in Star Wars in terms of like one-on-one combat. It was just so incredible. It was better, but that doesn't mean that this one isn't fun. Same thing for all you guys in the comments saying, "Oh, Jedi Academy is better." You know what? Yeah, I agree with you. Jedi Academy is better as an overall package. I think it's a little overhyped, personally. I wasn't blown away with it whenever I played it. Not to say it's bad, it's good, and I think it's better than this game, but just because something else is good doesn't mean this game isn't fun as well. There are plenty of people who enjoyed this whenever it came out and still enjoy it to this day, including me, who has come back to play this level more than I thought I ever would again, and there's plenty of people in the comments who are enjoying it too. We can enjoy all sorts of things. It doesn't have to always just be Jedi Academy. Besides, Outcast was better anyways. Yeah, leave your comments disagreeing with me. It just feeds the algorithm more. I love manipulating hatred for my own gain. Frick, okay, shoot, I forgot No, wait. No, this can't possibly be explosive. Explosive barrels are red. They're always red. That's the boom color, not blue. Wait, it was the thing that... Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it was the blue thing that blew up. It's like, could I destroy one of these things if I really wanted to? Oh, frick, no, I remember those guys. The droids that run at you and blow themselves up. When did this game come out? 2001. The Al-Qaeda droids. So far, these things haven't had a chance to even attack me whenever I get close. I want to keep it that way. Because I remember they shot like a big explosive bolt. Whatever. I'll grab the little invincibility token. I'll fall all this way. Jump up and slip. I was too far away. It was a cool idea. It just didn't really pull it off successfully. Oh, no, shoot. Master, they're deploying force fields that are lowering the frame rate. Oh, shoot, I remember this. There's a place in the ceiling we can jump up, right? Oh, gosh, there's a lot of droids. I'm running out of force and health. Shoot. I'm gonna make it. Master, I swear. Okay, I've got some force back. I can Boom, okay. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, I remember. Okay. Master, I am on a sliver of health. Anything you could provide. You have, like, maybe flick a bogey out of your nose. It might be big enough it could qualify as a health pack. There it is. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I remember vaguely... Yeah, through the air vents. My word, I know this is a big ship, but I mean, these are huge ventilation tunnels. Please be nothing I have to fight in here. Please be nothing I have to fight in here. Well, no, Qui-Gon, no. That's not how physics work. I know your nose is big enough that you could probably just, like, inhale hard enough and it'll kind of shoot you off the ground. Or, sorry, exhale hard enough and it'll shoot you off the... Whatever, just jump in the jet stream. That was pretty fun, I'll admit.
You're jeopardizing the mission.
Shut up! I'm not jeopardizing nothing. You with your little... Your Roman Empire icon head profile looking. Also, as much as I give a hard time to the guy doing the Obi-Wan voice here, which it's I'm making fun of it, but it's a fun voice. I wouldn't trade it for anything. The guy who's doing Qui-Gon's is surprisingly good. I don't know if I've pointed that out, but he does a good Qui-Gon impression. Yo, check it out, poison gas. There's a health pack on the other side. I'm really, really tempted to run over there and grab it. But I also... Nope. I'm gonna play it smart. Okay, Master, please tell me this is near the end of the level. We've been here for 45 minutes. Well, at least we're in a different grey hallway this time. Master, look at me. I'm doing acrobatics. Oh, yeah, this looks like an end of the level right here. Force push you back. There's a little bomb droid. I remember despising those little bomb droids, which, you know, any enemy that runs at you and then detonates is typically not the most beloved enemy to fight in the game. At least I can force push them back. There's one level in particular, I remember them being a real pain. Actually, two, now I can think about it. Neither of which I ever actually... I also have a quick confession to make. There are several levels in this game I have never actually beaten myself. I've played, I think, every level, and I've gotten through, like, at least over half, if not all the way to the end of most levels. Just a lot of them I haven't been able to finish. The only way I beat this game as a kid is I put in the cheat code to unlock every level. And, like, I know you're gonna say, yo, not a real game. I was like 7 at the time, okay? The fact that I could even look up the cheat code is, I think, impressive enough. So, yeah, no, while I have beaten a lot of this game, there are certain levels I'm not sure about going back to. A lot of y'all seem to really like the hangar fight near the end of the game. I remember that being one that I just couldn't get past. Man, it's kind of stuffy here. Mind if I crack a window? Crack a window? Alright, this isn't Force Unleashed. I can't break the windows. That's another game I need to play on here sometime, Force Unleashed. I played Force Unleashed already, but it was the PS2 version of the game, which I know a lot of people prefer. I grew up with the 360 version, and that's the version of the game I want to go back and play. There's also a surprising amount of people who don't know, like, about the other versions of the Force Unleashed. Like, all the people who... Not all the people, but a lot of people who played the PS2 version didn't know there's the PS3 or Xbox 360 version. And a lot of people who played the Xbox 360 version didn't know there's a PS2 version. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion of which one they think is best. I know which one I think is best, and a lot of it just comes down to whichever one you played growing up. Now that I've played both, I feel like I know which one I think is better. And I'm not gonna say it because, yeah, I'm sure there'll be very civil, non-angry comments and discussions between people in a very enlightened manner discussing their favorite Star Wars games. Alright, Qui-Gon, hurry this along. There's only so much more I can do against large swaths of battle droids coming at me. That's a bomb droid. That's a bomb droid. I'm using to my advantage to kill one other battle droid still. So remember how I've been saying, like, I think the game's the best whenever you face, you know, like, melee opponents and not ranged enemies. I think I finally remembered, like, why that was, because I remember always thinking that, but when I came back to this game, I was like, why did I think that again? Because it is easy to just, you know, block blaster bolts. But it's because you get surrounded on all sides, and you can't defend yourself on all sides. You can kind of only, you know, kind of like your frame of vision. You got a little cone, that's the only place you can defend from, and I ain't taking on no Droidicas. I played Battlefront 1 Master. Let's get out of here! Master, keep doing the same 2 moves over and over again. They keep shooting at the same places. That's the rolling animation sound. That's the sound they make when they're rolling whenever they were just walking towards us.
Are you on board, Obi-Wan?
Yes, Master. I think I'm above the communication room.
I'm sorry, do these droids, like, not have audio processors? I'm only, like, 8 feet above them. They should be able to hear me. Another opportunity to drop down into a midst of enemies and say a catchphrase. I've already tried this once before. Better keep workshopping it. Greetings in that location. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Wait. There. There. Greetings. Hello. Hello there. Nah, that's stupid. Oh, okay. I could just press a button and watch the little... I like watching the screen, which I just assumed was holographic, just slide up like a pane of glass. No, I guess we gotta cut these things, yep. And, there's 2. There we go. Oh, what's up, y'all? Yeah, stand in that narrow hallway for me. Thank you very much. I do remember this level. It was a lot of fun. What if I just... thought it would explode. Okay, let's do this way. Yeah, there we go. I do not trust that orange bar. That little light up orange glowing bar. I feel like if I press it, or if I touch it, I'm gonna die. I just don't... I'm sure, like, that's what happens, and I'm fearful of it because of that. I just don't remember, man. It's been like a decade since I played this game. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even need to... Yeah, no, there's the unlocked door. I'll just go this way. Could I just... Yeah! Okay. I thought I remembered destroying AAT... Where's my lightsaber? Where's my... Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, Battle Droid, just keep standing right there by the very volatile, I guess battery? These battery operated? Trade Federation's working off electric cars now, I see. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, maybe there's more lithium than there is diesel in a galaxy far, far away. I don't know. Master Qui-Gon told me that he and his buddies would do this to cars in Belfast. Yeah, I should have just used the invincibility and, like, run around and destroyed them that way. Oh, that's a ton, that's a ton. No, lights. Why, it was right there, lights. Okay, never mind, we got our explosion. That's right, the IRA calls me Car Bomb Kenobi. I really don't know if it's even necessary to do this, but I mean, it's fun. It's fun blowing stuff up. Destructible environments in video games are great. Oh, check this place out. That's really cool. Little staticky. All my hairs are standing on end, but other than that, it seems pretty neat. And what if I just press that? Looks like the engine's moved, and that's all I need to do is shut down the engines, I guess. Looks more like I opened a torpedo bay, but hey. I love how your lightsaber can get caught on things like doors so easily. Yep, just keep fit. No, I wanted y'all to keep looking away. I wanted to see if I could take 2 of you guys out with one swing. Ah, the main hangar bay. I'm going to ask Satine if she'd be my main hangar bay. I'm sorry, guys. It's the day after Valentine's whenever I'm recording this. Oh, really? Did you celebrate Valentine's Day? You tell me. I'm making a video on YouTube. You tell me if you think I have a date on Valentine's Day. The answer is yes. She just lives... You wouldn't know her. She goes to a different school in a galaxy far, far away. The Jedi Academy on Tatooine. Hang on, Bastila. I'm coming back to KOTOR, I swear. Move those out, and oh, I got it now. I got it now. Okay. Yeah, come on, right over this way, battle droids. I hope you're airborne, troops, because you're fall. I didn't get as many of them as I would have liked. Doesn't matter. Keep pressing buttons until it works. I gotta push one more battle droid off into the great blue one. All right, come on. ODST time. Orbital. Never. He got crushed by the staff. Okay. Yeah, there's the one droid. Dude, you're gonna get. Yeah, you know he's trapped back there. I'm just gonna move on. All the doors are locked back the way I came, so now I think maybe I do have to kill them all. So do that. And you wanna move? Get yourself out of there, perhaps. Here, I'll help you. Have a nice trip. See you next fall, loser. Yeah, I came in through that that door on our right-hand side. That door on our left-hand side is the only other one I see unlocked, so let's try going back this way. Yeah, there's droids here. Haven't been here yet. Let's make some scrap metal. I think I could be wrong. I think I just skipped the entirety of this room because there's a whole bunch of battle droids down there. I just came up the side entrance and yeah, I'm just keep going this way. Oh, and there he is, Darth Vader. No, I'm just kidding. Remember the Jin Ha people? This is what I guess they were building. These Cortosis assassin battle droids. Okay, time to see if people were right about this super move. Holy crap, you were! That was so sick!
Cortosis?
Miles, I think your audio cut out there for a bit. It's still cutting out.
Yes, Master.
Oh man, this game is too much. This game is so fun. You gotta love that early 2000s janky video game design. It's so nostalgic for it. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Naboo! Who likes Naboo? I think I like Naboo. I don't know. These levels are the ones where I really got stuck on as a kid. Dang, I'm taking a look here. There is not a whole lot left to this game. Actually, we're about halfway through. Okay, let's jump back into it.
Obi-Wan, we have to get to the palace to protect the Queen. It's best if we remain split up. Try to avoid unnecessary entanglements with Federation troops.
Yo, I do not remember that thing being that tiny. Alright, Naboo. See, there's droids over there. Qui-Gon told me to avoid all unnecessary altercations, or whatever wording he used. Now I'm going after him. Ooh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm swimming right at you. Please don't shoot at me as soon as I get out of the water. Should have thought about that. Oh, shoot, no, that's a prison. No.
I'm warning you.
Hold on. Nah, we're saving this guy. Is there a restart option? Alright, nope. Get you, and boom! Haha! You're welcome, you look like one of the dwarves from The Hobbit. Oh, nope, another battle droid. Nope. Not letting you get away and ruin this for me. Hey, I saved you. Let me talk to you. You got something for me?
Hello.
Great warrior.
Hello.
Jedi.
Hello.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, I guess you don't got anything for me. Yeah, some people wanted me to point out the dedicated hello there button, where you press Y, and you're supposed to, it's like your interaction button. I did not mean to swing. If you, like, do that to NPCs, you'll, like, talk to them, and Obi-Wan will typically say, like, hello, or something like that, and then sometimes they'll give him an item or something of some kind. Ooh, grenades, I want those. Make my way down here. Ooh, sniper rifle, yes. This is before Obi-Wan developed his dislike of blasters and his whole so uncivilized type attitude to it all. Now what I really want to see, I can jump to this island. Yeah, and get the grenades. Okay, so yeah, remember I said you get other equipment. So yeah, you got a sniper rifle, and you can zoom in and shoot people with it, but we're not going to do that real quick. The grenades, I'm trying to remember how to... Yeah, that's how you use them. Now, are those weapons any good? They're kind of eh. You could just get by with just using the lightsaber. But much like Jedi Outcast, the game is so much more fun whenever you try using, different combinations of weapons and tools. Now again, I'm not as familiar with these Naboo levels. Particularly this one. No, don't you get to that console. I'm gonna break it so no one else can. Man, my frame rate is dropping hard right now. I love playing on 20-year-old hardware. Nope, don't kill that guy. You got something for me, huh? I think you saved your twin brother about 5 minutes ago.
Are you lost, Jedi?
I don't know if you guys are able to hear his voice, but that is definitely Kevin Michael Richards doing the voice of that guy, and it's just kind of jarring. I'm sorry, did anyone else? Oh, nope, there it is. Time for a Metal Gear Sniper Duel. Ooh, take that. But yeah, there's 3 levels here on Naboo, and This is the one I played the least. I played some of the other ones because they're, I think, a little bit more fun. This one, I just don't know what to save him. Ooh, okay. And I meant to throw my lightsaber and it didn't work, but I can still swing it randomly. Imaginary technique. Scrap metal. Hey, game, remember when you gave me like a whole bunch of health packs? Oh, thank you. Thank you. The Force is with me. Gosh, Naboo really is like a really pretty planet in Star Wars. I wish Italy was real. Nah, don't you run from me. Ooh, and look at that, more sniper, more guns just left here for me. I feel like I'm in Vegas. And right in the crotch. Nope. Gotta save that guy too.
Hello.
Jedi, come quickly! There are more of us! The Trade Federation has been taking the prisoners this way!
Oh shit, no! I finally found one that talked to me, and oh man. This injustice will not go unanswered. Which, speaking of that, you guys remember the plot point in The Phantom Menace where, like, Newt Gunray decided to literally start putting the people of Naboo into death camps? Like, I think we kind of gloss over that little plot detail. That is a dope statue. And that's a guy running... Whoa! Holy set piece, Batman. Lady, that gun is like as big as you are. Hey, oh, wait, I recognize that gun. That's the, I don't remember its number designation, but it's like the submachine gun in Battlefront 2, the 2017 version. That's cool that it's here. I mean, I know it's just like a Naboo gun, but still. Also, there's some explosions going on over here. You guys fighting with grenades and losing? What the heck is this?
Thanks for the backup, Jedi. They had us pretty well surrounded.
I'm really not doing any. I'm just watching you guys. What's with that, like, Willy Wonka looking like hat you got on? You look like you're in some... Hey, lady. Okay, fine. I'll stop talking. I'll just go in here and do my thing. I guess I'm a Jedi and whatnot. Master, these droids keep making its way. I keep perceiving the world in lower frames per minute than was probably originally intended by the developers. Nope, get away. Hey, why aren't those guards following me? Where's the chick with the minigun? Yeah, there you are, the submachine gun. Go up there, take your MP5, and start putting in some work. I'm gonna talk to these guys real quick. I think I remember one of them.
Naboo is a peaceful planet.
No, I think it's this guy. Hey, quit running away. I just want to talk.
We're trying to get across this bridge to the drain room up there. There's a secret passageway under the pools. We can access it by draining the pool.
Ah, thank you for giving me my objective. Now, would you happen to have...
Hello.
Jedi.
You just change voice actors whenever I started talking to you. I thought you might give me some grenades or something, but I guess not. Oh man, look at that. Look at all that level down there we gotta get to. Oh, I don't like that. Wait. Oh my gosh, I could have used this back in the mining. Why did I not use the view changer back in the mining operation? Okay, I don't think that drop is enough to kill. It's a lot of battle droids. I think it's time we use one of our grenades. And fire in the hole. No idea if that did anything, but I guess we're gonna move on now. Please don't be enough to kill me. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was enough to kill me. Ah, one of you guys again. Let me just... Man, this is great. I can't believe I never knew about that. Okay, can I make it? Let's see what we're dealing with. I got a gun turret up there. I got a droid. Several droids. Let's hope this is enough and we can make it work. I'm gonna come up here. I know it's not aimed at me, but I still... You know what? Just... There. He's dead. Back off. I'm warning you. That's not letting me do the execution thing on him. Doesn't matter. I can still just, keep pounding. Oh, I thought he fell into the water. Will he short circuit if if he drops into the water? I don't know. Looks like he did, because I don't see him anymore. Okay, here's the pool I gotta drain. Now I just gotta find the pump room. Okay, I think this path right here is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh my word, the tank controls make me feel very uneasy whenever I come up this way. That was cool. That was cool. Jumped up and hit him with the old, Okay, like see this. Oh, never mind. There's pathway underneath. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll just jump up here. What if I break out the Carcano real quick? Yeah, I'll inverted controls. There we go. Yeah, you know what? These levels are very expansive, and I like how you can, you know, like there's a door, there's a pretty good chance you can open that door, and it's going to lead you to a new area. And again, no waypoints, you're just kind of fumbling around till you figure it out. I'm guessing this is... that might... yeah, I don't hear the water rushing anymore. I think that was it. Yeah, this is a good game. It might be a little poorly optimized as far as, you know, being on just really old hardware and giving me some frame rate issues, but like, Aspire, make a remake of it. People in the comments are asking for it, and for anyone new here, I'll just let you know, I'm not saying that I'm single-handedly responsible for a lot of the games we've gotten. They're nothing, but I will say that it tends to be that every time I play one of these old-school Star Wars games, an Aspire remake for it gets announced. It happened with Star Wars Bounty Hunter last year. It happened with the classic Star Wars Battlefronts with the Classic Collection. That one really didn't pan out the way we wanted it to, but still. I played Sonic Adventure 2, and the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out. So I'm... correlation, causation, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. It's a possibility. But this is a surprisingly good game going back to it. Obi-Wan crip walking down the stairs. Yeah, nothing's going to ruin this game. That is so long as there's nothing stupid like, I don't know, an escort mission.
You there, what's going on?
Protect me! I can help you!
I'm looking for the Queen. Have you seen her?
The palace is locked down, but I can crack the codes. I can get you to the throne room.
Of course, but I'll handle this.
I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? Foolish droids, you're all cooked. I'm sorry, I can't... Even if it's appropriate with the fact that we're in a kitchen, even if it's been around since like the third... There's video footage of Jimmy Stewart saying that he's cooked. It's not a modern slang term, but it just feels so wrong for some reason whenever I say it with the Obi-Wan voice. Hold on, I'm gonna cut myself some lunch down real quick and then we'll get going.
What's your name, Jedi?
I'm actually just a Padawan.
A what?
Never mind. My name is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Asha. Thanks for saving my life. I owe you one.
Okay, be careful, Obi-Wan. Just remember that whole lack of attachments thing. Who am I kidding? I'm more so talking to myself. Yeah, I have such a bad track record of just fictional women, man. Okay, well that worked. Y'all just got like a just like a deep dark chasm down here under the fire pit for some reason. Don't know why you included it, but hey, I guess it's cool. Okay, where do I go? What do I hit? This is one of the levels I actually did play a lot, but I just can't remember where the button I'm looking for is located. Or wait, maybe it's... Yeah, that's... Never mind, I gotta go up. I think I gotta go up? I'm not sure. Sorry, I've been trying my hardest not to do the Obi-Wan voice as much, just because, again, I don't want to rely on one singular joke. But, then again, I do make a lot of JFK. I do kind of make the same jokes over and over again. Why do you guys watch me? Also, because I know there's going to be one of you guys, and whenever I'm like, oh, why do you watch me? You're going to be like, yeah, why do I watch you? Unsubscribe. I'm not watching anymore. Ha! Please stick around. I do enjoy it whenever you guys are here. Hello! Wait a minute, just saying hello before I jump out and attacking them. I feel like I'm making progress on this whole... this one-liner thing. Look, I ain't trying to tell the Queen and Naboo how to, like, you know, make her table, quite literally, but this has got to be, like... There's got to be a live leak video of this thing. This is not OSHA certified.
Follow me. I can open the door for you.
I mean, it's a cool idea, but, like... Look at those chairs. You can't tell me, like, someone just doesn't accidentally slip and fall into the kitchen by mistake. You know, as much as I cracked on this level being an escort mission, because it is, you gotta keep her alive the whole time, she's at least, like, smart enough to kind of stay back, until you clear out the area. At least that's what I remember. I could be dead wrong. Oh, and there's our first droidica. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's just switch to this right here. Toss it. Okay, and... that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Don't know what I would do if I didn't have an electro-shock grenade, but again, cross that bridge when we get there. Wait, hold on. No, don't come out here yet, because I see there's a droid up there. He could be, Camera. Maybe he's not a sniper. He ain't taking a shot at me, so... Oh, no. More ray shields. I'll just jump up here. Did you guys not Actually, hold on, I want to see. I think it worked in the last level. I was kind of getting up. Yeah, I can still put. Holy crap! Obi-Wan is all powerful. Who else wants some? Oh no, not you. I meant it in a more metaphorical way. If you wanted some, actually, you can get some, loser. Okay, now there is a sniper droid up there, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to get to him. Not by pushing the potted plant, that's for sure. I think there's water under me. If not... Holy smokes, I made it. I made it. It exploded, fool. Okay, let's see which buttons I need to press. Actually, yeah, I think that might be it. Nope. Okay, now fine shit can get to us.
This one's going to take a little longer. They've reset the code.
Reset the code. Yeah, I know what that means. So I'm just going to go ahead and close these, because I know someone's going to try coming through that door. Sure enough. Now I only got to deal with them. No, my fear didn't do nothing. I just did... Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, I will defend you this time. Okay, I think that did it. Okay, lady, how long is this gonna take? There's no more coming? I think I did stop them from... Yeah, oh my gosh. Just look how many are down there. Yeah, I'm assuming... There we go. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to fight them if I don't have to. Like Master Qui-Gon said, no unnecessary engagements. But I must say, engaging you is quite necessary. Hi, I'm Obi-Wan. My friends call me Ben. Oh, crap. Nope. Block. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me just cycle to my... There we go. This isn't going to end well for me, is it? Oh, thank goodness, Panaka, you're here. You wouldn't happen to have a health pack I could use, could you? I would really be grateful. See, again, an escort mission done right. Like, she's out of the way whenever she doesn't need to be in the way. I could foolishly let down this guard before the rest of the droids are gone, and then, you know, I'd have to bother with saving her. But if I do it this way, I don't know which one of these. I'm just gonna destroy them both. Yeah, and now she can follow me.
Follow me. I can open the door for you.
Or I can follow her. Hey, woman that beautiful, I ain't arguing. What is wrong with me? She's like 7 polygons. Gosh, this place is just beautiful. Beautiful. Look at just the way it's designed, the architecture. Hey, can you get away from me real quick? Oh, I'm absolutely dying here. Yeah, oh. Wow, I am shocked. I'm still kicking. Okay, no. I've got one hope of doing this. I saw some health packs down here. Yes. We're gonna keep barely scraping by. At ease, soldier. You know, it'd be great if any of you got... Oh, no. Behind you. No.
Obi-Wan, you failed. Your anger distracted you from focusing on the goal at hand.
Trust me, buddy, it ain't my anger distracting me. Please be careful opening the door this time. That did not have the desired effect. Actually, no, it did have the desired effect. It got him. And... skadoosh. Alright, babe, it's safe. Let's move on. Never mind, it is not safe. Stay right where you are. I love how, despite the fact that I've been, like, struggling with low health for, like, the past 5 minutes, it has not been me actually dying that has caused me to restart the level. Yeah. It's because of you. Just open the door, get out the way, and here, take my number. Call me.
The door is unlocked.
Okay. Surely, you're gonna just throw another one of those assassin droids at me? Maybe 2. I've already taken down 2.
I'll leave you to her. Oh no!
Oh. 3 might be a problem. If I can just get one of you by yourselves to kind of... Ah, it didn't work. That's okay. I have a backup plan. Just grab this. And I'll just start swinging like crazy and hopefully get one of y'all before y'all kill me. Watch out, I'm a lunatic, baby! Who needs fancy kill moves? This is my fancy kill move. I call it the helicopter blade. Okay, I need fancy kill moves. Staring face to face with that droid of death. You fools, I have full health now. Trust me, it had nothing to do with the Force super move. It was just the low health. I would have 100% wrecked them if only I could have, like, tanked one more hit of damage. Shut up, I'm good at this game. Yeah, do I even need to charge it up when I got... Yeah. Get all three of you with the kill move. Man, that thing is great. Thank you guys in the comments for telling me about that.
Hey, Jedi. Don't let them hurt her.
No one will hurt my dear sweet Asha. Oh, you mean the Queen. Yeah, her too.
Master, the Trade Federation has captured the Queen. They're taking her to some sort of detention center, where they're going to force her to sign a treaty. We must get to the Queen.
Gosh, the voice work for this game. You know, so far things have been pretty good. Like I said, I never beat this game legitimately as a kid, even though I did complete a lot of levels individually. All of these Naboo levels gave me a lot of trouble, and I'm glad they haven't this time around because, man, these really are just fun. I mean, it's still kind of a stupid, silly game, but it's fun, man.
Help! Over here!
Thank goodness you're here, Jedi. Follow me. We've got to take out that tank. Watch the cannons. They're deadly. The armor's too strong. We're going to need iron grenades to take out the tank. Come back if you need any more. I'm fully stocked.
What, a tank? Pfft, I like killed, I don't know how many of those things I destroyed on board the ship, dude. This is gonna be easy. I just hit the giant glowing blue backside of it, and then the douche, it's gone. Be scared of the cannons. What's he? Oh, maybe those cannons are what he's talking about. Use my Jedi acrobatics to get up close and personal. Use the tree. Going to swap to my grenades. Get here and... Never mind, I take it back, this game sucks. Okay, but like, actually, we got so close to that tank. Like, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna run up and do my little joke and die, like, but no, I like made it all the way up to it before its cannon finally got me. Okay, time for another part of this game that's just etched into my cerebellum here. So I remember how I talked about the dedicated talk interact button, the hello button. If you talk to this guy, let me switch to our grenades real quick. We got like 3. I keep talking to him, he's got more grenades. He also is walking around like he's carrying an invisible blaster. Dude, do you mind? Go back to the Sgt. Pepper's movie.
Do you need more grenades? Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Got any more?
Do you need more grenades? Here you go.
Why, thank you, good sir. How about any more?
Hello? Do you need more grenades? Here you go.
Hey, buddy, I need more grenades. Here I go.
Do you need more grenades? Here you go.
Just like that. Ask and you shall receive a full freaking stock of grenades. Also, watch Obi-Wan's head when I talk to him. He's like kind of head popping. This is even different than it was before, but that's funny to look at. Okay, someone was shooting us on a cannon. Yeah, there we go. Line up this. Okay, that's taken care of. I'm almost tempted, honestly, to try going back to the tank now, but, yeah, I think I might can get to it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. This is gonna be really stupid, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I was gonna go back up to the tank, but it seems that there's still a, an auto turret up there that, it's not firing at me anymore. But I also found this back pathway, and you know what? Play it smart. Oh, and that was the worst save throw I've had all game. Now, get back here. Oh, hey, anyways, dude, I saved your life. Where, yeah, there he is. Hey, yeah, see, we got some more Naboo guards. Come on, guys, we're gonna form a little resistance. We're gonna fight back. It's gonna be great. Seriously, those hats. What are those hats? That's what it reminds me of. The guy from... This is such a... I guess just Ewan McGregor is on the mind today. But that movie Robots, the little gatekeeper droid that was in that movie Robots, that's what their hats look like. Also, I'm right above that tank. You know what? He gave me these grenades. Hey, tank, you need more grenades? Here you go. Haha, we got it. The funny thing is, I really don't think we even need to, like, destroy the tank. We could have just gone, like, up and around it, because, yeah, there's nothing back here.
Sure.
I'm not sure either. Let's go back. I am, however, going to take out that cannon driver. Okay, I got 3 shots left. Oh, hey, you in the red. I'm kind of low on grenades. I think I ran into your brother a little whiles back. He had some extra. You got any for me? No, just keep...
Hello.
Keep... Yeah. Got any more grenades? Huh? You got grenades? You got grenades for me? Got grenades? Yeah, you're no fun. I guess we... Okay, we break that. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Yeah. This might be the end of the level. No, I guess not quite. Oh, nope, I see that. Nope, I'm not letting anyone touch that console. My freaking lightsaber. No, freaking lightsaber. No more alarms. No more alarms. No more alarms. Frick, man. That does it. I had one bad experience. I'm back to disliking the game. Hey, Qui-Gon, you're here, buddy. Hey, check out this new move I learned while you were gone. Oh, here. Oh. It's not called dying. I've got a cooler move than that, trust me. Okay, check this out. Sweep the leg, stab. You should try it sometime. I mean, yeah, the little 360 spin is cool, I guess, but... There we go. Alright, so we're supposed to save the queen or something? My only queen is Asha. By the way, don't tell Satine about any girls I might have met on Naboo.
Here's the plan. Wait for my command. There's a convenient bottleneck here. The Federation escort will have to pass this way. We're outnumbered, but these droids have a weakness. They don't adapt well to new situations. We can use a classic pincer tactic.
Holy crap, I see like 4 of those assassin droids down there. Qui-Gon, you sure about this?
Get ready.
Okay, Qui-Gon said he's going to go for the front. I'm going to attack the flank. Don't know how this is going to work, but I'll push the back line. Alright, explosive droid. Bye to you. Oh, stay away from the queen. No. Alright, Amidala's got to stop catching strays. Oh, frick, those were... No. I just killed the 2 handmaidens. Wait, does that mean I, like, actually killed Padme? Because she was disguised as a handmaiden? I think Keira Knightley did her job as the body double. Alright, grab my little Nexus Force orb. Charge up, powerful strike. No. Oh, I'm not letting that droid get anywhere near the queen. Qui-Gon, at the time it took you to kill 2, I killed 1, as well as several, like, explosive droids.
Good job, Obi-Wan.
Thank you for the validation, Master.
Let's get out of here.
So a few weeks ago, this channel finally hit 20,000 subscribers. That is an awesome achievement, and I am very grateful to everyone who contributed. So, while I can't currently do the big, flashy 20k video I would like to do, I'm gonna do a smaller Q&A video. I currently have a post on my community tab where you can leave any questions you have about me, or the channel, or just anything you want to ask me. And in a few weeks, I'll be making a video where I, hopefully, answer all of those questions. Thank you so much for helping me get this far, and now, on to the video. So, I think we all have, like, our favorite video game level of all time. No matter who you are, if you've played a video game, more than likely there's, like, 1 or 2 levels that stand out as, like, the best, or there's a couple from your childhood you just remember playing over and over and over again because you enjoyed them. That is what we are playing today with Star Wars Obi-Wan. Out of all the Star Wars games from the 6th generation, this level is one I would go back and replay constantly. Again, even though I never beat this game legitimately as a kid, I would come back and play this level and the one after it time and time and time again. I didn't always beat it, I often would die while playing it, but it was so much fun. I don't know why I enjoyed it so much, and it's been probably close to 15 years since I've played it. So we're going to go back, I'm going to see if it's nearly as good as I remember it being. But at the very least, it's a very different level in this game. There's no Trade Federation battle droids. There's no gangsters or some sort of like criminal organization. It's just you and the Tuscan Raiders. That's it. It's just such a different level for this game. It stands out in my head. So why am I still talking? Let's just jump into it. If you can't tell, I'm like really excited to try this again. Watch me play it and then realize like, oh man, this level actually sucked.
Obi-Wan, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's up to you to get the Queen. One of us needs to stay with the Handmaiden, and frankly, only a Jedi has the skills to make it into the canyon and out again alive.
Oh yeah, the setup, by the way, was that the Queen of Naboo got captured by the Sand People. Now don't get me wrong, you gotta save an innocent life, you're a Jedi. However, if we're going by the logic of the movies and what he just said, this is the Queen who got captured, which if you remember from the movie, Queen was a body double the whole time, so Padme's body double just did her job. and we're just saving, for lack of a less crass term, spare parts. Man, check out that land speeder. I'm glad to see the car technology does not change in the next 30 years on this planet. Also, remember how I said that I love this game? It's at its best whenever it's melee combat. Almost all of these enemies are, you know, melee combatants because, you know, gaffy sticks. Also, a freaking desert axe versus a lightsaber. Who would win? I also have magic power, so I can just, yeah, nope, just a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Ah, an invisible wall. You're lucky I was gonna throw you off the edge. Dang, that is one ugly dog. So, like, is it the same? Okay, yeah, it's the same execution attack whenever I kill these guys. Didn't know if it might be different. Also, there's a... invisible walls, man, just stopping my fun from happening. I just want to see a desert dweller plummet to his doom. Is that too much to ask for? Oh shoot, the rocks actually hurt me even with 0 momentum. Yes, the Sand People. But we're not going to call them that because that's insensitive. We're not even going to call them Tuscan Raiders. They're called that because they attacked Fort Tuscan. That's like, I don't know, if there's like a Native American tribe and you call them like, I don't know, Little Bighorn Killers or something. We here at the See You Dead YouTube channel are very, very sensitive to people of all walks of life, and I have never done anything to upset anyone, I'm sure. So that is why I will refer to these people as I have always referred to them as, Tatooine American. Just doing jumping jacks to the dead. This game is so ridiculous, I love it. Oh, you think you're smart just because you can light your little stick on fire? Oh shoot, he lit me on fire. Master, they doused me in gasoline, I need to... Oh, please tell me one of these rolls... Wait, what's the roll? There's the roll button, okay. I don't know if that... Fire grenades? Okay. I have no idea if rolling, like, actually does anything. Juking out the snipers, though, that seems to work pretty well, all things considered. Never mind, I'm on fire again. I do not remember these people being such arsonists. I'll be taking that. And police their weapons. The disarming mechanic in this game is really just underrated. I can't think of another Star Wars game that lets you do it this easily. I know, like, the Jedi Academy games, you can do it, but you need, like, a really upgraded force power. This is something you just got from the beginning, and I think it actually works here. It didn't always work in Academy. It works here. Oh, shoot, it's a Halo skull. Is this the I Would Have Been Your Daddy? I mean, that skull is so hard to find, I wouldn't be surprised if you had to go to another game just in order to find it. See, what other Star Wars games lets you just be like a whimsical little acrobatic Padawan? Like, look at me, this is just my, hey, this Ewan McGregor's audition to be Nightwing in one of the Batman movies. I mean, he's old as all get out now, but you know, probably would have been a better choice than Chris O'Donnell or whoever it was in the Clooney movie. And here we go, the uncivilized weapons just waiting for us at this perfect vantage point overlooking the canyon where I've already killed everyone. The CIA has been tracking my mental illness for years. They decided to give me these weapons as a joke. Wait a minute, am I even going the right way? Is there... Yeah, I can't go any... Oh, that's right, this is a whole separate path. Then why is there a full health bar and an invincibility token right next to each other? I haven't run into a single enemy up here. Unless I could use it to jump down. This is so stupid. This is... In my defense, that was an invincibility token. I just assumed... Oh, you know, I'm back up here. I can see a little ledge and a lip now. And I don't really see anything down there that's worth investigating. But, you know, I could go down there. Oh, frick, they got fire bombs, don't they? Just stay back with your Molotov. Did my force put them out? That is cool. I love doing the same thing my Padawan is going to do 10 years from now. Of course, whenever I'm doing it now, it's going to be okay. But when Anakin does it, oh, that's going to be a bad thing. Actually, you know what? Hold on, now that I think about it. So, in one of, like, I don't know if it was like the 2015 run or the 2021, but one of those Vader comics showed, like, Anakin or Darth Vader came back to Tatooine, back to the Tuscan Raiders, wiped them out again, and, like, they had already made him into, like, this religious figure, like this dark demonic creature that would emerge every couple of years and just wipe out swaths of villages at a time. Now that I play this game and I think about it, I mean, this was 10 years before Anakin did it the first time. Maybe this is what really started it. It was Obi-Wan coming here trying to get the Queen of Naboo back. I mean, it makes sense to be like, after 10 years, they're like, oh shoot, the kid with a top knot and the rat tail's back. In the immortal words of George Lucas, it's like poetry. It rhymes. What the heck? Is that like a pod racer engine? Is that from... Hold on, is that from like the... Is the pod race already happened? Or have they just had this thing lying around for a little while? Oh, this rock has physics. Oh, it's got physics. It appears I have now entered the Temple of Doom.
This looks to me like some sort of Tuscan Tomb.
I could not believe that rhymed. Yeah, just come straight at me, just like that. Oh shoot, they tanked it! Oh, you think your knife scares me. You forget I'm the one with the British accent here. I feel like the longer I play this game, the more I lose the ability to do the Obi-Wan impression voice. Like, that might be a blessing or a curse, depending on which one of you guys you ask, but I don't know, I feel like the more I've done it, like, the less accurate it's become. And not less accurate in the sense that the guy who's doing it is less accurate, so it being less accurate actually makes it more accurate. I mean, it doesn't sound quite as absolutely chopped as this guy's vocal performance does. Alright, come on, Kenobi. You land enough of these shots, you can write a book about yourself, get a bioflick. I wonder if the attack on Naboo was actually just an inside job by Chancellor Palpatine in order to justify us going into Tatooine. Oh shoot, look up there. There's one in the book depository. Man, he doesn't even see me. He doesn't know what's about to come. I wonder what the last thing that's gonna pass through his mind is. I mean, besides this 50 caliber bullet, but... Okay, admittedly, this is like really impressive architecture. Like, once again, it's kind of like with the Wookiees in Republic Commando. Why is it that it's like random Star Wars games that give certain like species is like way more like culture than you normally see in any other movie, book, or show? And this is like legitimately like just unique to this game. I don't think there's been a single piece of Tusken Raider related media where they have been shown to, you know, have a mausoleum of this magnitude. Hey, I mean, the tomb's right there. I might as well be the one to fill it. Hold on, wait just a second. I got turned around. I started backtracking through the level without even realizing it. Yeah, I walked out here, and then... Oh my gosh, it's a giant circle. I thought I was going into another tomb. I was just going backwards. Oh, here we go. This gladiator pit. This is where I'm clearly supposed to go. You guys have clearly not been watching the rest of the series, because you don't know I got a special kill move for you. And you've got kerosene on the end of a stick, which, to be fair, is pretty I can't even see Obi-Wan through the fire. Stop, drop, and roll, or just keep rolling. You know, I was about to say we need like a Star Wars Dark Souls game, then I remembered that Jedi Fallen Order exists. Oh shoot, we found Coachella. Or, I guess, Burning Man might be more appropriate considering the weapons. Dang! 4 for 4 with that lightsaber throw there. And that's a human rib cage I can use as a... What am I even throwing at them? It's a log from the fire in the rib cage. No wonder I'm attacking you with the ribs, because you just got smoked. If you can't tell, this level, in fact, this entire game is just living up to all my positive memories I had playing this. I cannot believe there are people who, like, say this is the worst Star Wars game out there. Don't get me wrong, it's not the greatest or anything, but gosh, dog, I have had so much fun playing back through it. Aspire needs to get on that remake now. Wait, no, here. Yes! Yes! I launched him off the edge of the... Oh my god, this really is like the Middle East. It's like it's the place in, is it Jordan? Or wherever, like, where they filmed the Indiana Jones movie with the temple in the desert? Oh, you guys are in for it now. You had the high ground advantage, but now Obi... Okay, you know what? Maybe firebombs, that gives you a really good advantage, actually. I mean, I know I've made a few jokes about comparing this place to, like, the Middle East, but in all actuality, this feels more like walking around Belfast or an Orangeman's Day. The Tuscan Raiders even have orange robes, like, they gotta be Protestant, man. Hey, tell you what, big man, Metal Gear Sniper Duel. I haven't had nearly enough Metal Gear references in this series so far, so, right in the eye socket. Oh, that's gotta be an effigy to a god or something. And I'm about to fulfill that prophecy. I'm gonna leave these Tuscan Raiders burning, man. Burning. You know, why am I even trying to, fight them up close and personal? I have 3 bullets left in my sniper rifle. And... oh, that's a creepy structure. See, they aren't even gonna know what hit them. Ooh, it's gonna be a trick shot right through these metal structures. Thank you, game, for having, like, 0 sense... oh, actually, it has some decent sensitivity. Okay, there's one. Oh, you thought taking cover would save you? I think not. I'm guessing you guys can probably hear me clicking in the analog stick every time I fire the bullet, so, sorry about that, I guess. I don't know, it's just background noise at this point. Oh, that's a destroyed sandcrawler, but it's, like, been formed into the effigy of, like... oh, it's like a creepy face, and there's, like, figures standing... hold on, wait a minute, is that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? And is that the Son of Man shining all their brilliance behind them? Yo, Nebuchadnezzar, you gotta check this out! And with that, all the Tuscan Raiders outside of the Ark here have been dealt with. Time to go in there... and, I don't know, what am I doing? Saving the Queen, right, yeah, not satiating my bloodlust. Oh my gosh, check, just look at that dude. Now the loading screen's in the way, but do y'all see him? He looks like the freaking mummy. We're battling the Scorpion King with this one. Oh yeah, no, all the skulls on the wall, the freaking effigy to Baphomet. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, maybe don't have like a flaming spiked chandelier right in the middle of your battle arena, or else I could just kill your guys like that. You really want some after you just saw what I did to your buddies. So yeah, this level is really just a boss fight. Nothing more, nothing less. You just fight like the leader of the Tuscan Raiders here. And what I really want to know is, can I do my special kill move on him? Oh, but I need to get my force back. So like if I just got full force... I can't seem to... I guess I can't pull it off on him, which means I guess I can't pull it off on the final boss of this game. At least I would think I couldn't. Okay, one more attempt, then I fight him for real. Or he just impales me on the poleaxe, so okay. Alright, let's fight him for real this time. See, the best way to deal with an enemy who insists on lighting his weapon on fire, as well as a great psychological tool against these people of the desert, break their water supply. There's actually so many ways that you can cheese this boss fight, including just keeping him in the fire here. No, you're not getting out. Oh, what's the matter, Frankenstein? Fire bad? Oh, you're gonna save so much money on cremation? He's not even coming. He's like giving me enough time for my force to recharge, for me to keep him in there. See, this is why I love this level so much, because it's a genuinely good boss fight, but you can cheese it. Yeah, sorry, if I'm gonna beat him in ritual combat, I'm gonna do it the right way. By continuing to burn him by throwing these braziers at him. Oh, and the candelabra, how could I forget that? As it floats in midair. I love these early 2000s video games. Oh yeah, remember that pipe we cut back? Yeah, so this is the fun part. If you actually do cut the pipe, then this whole area fills up with water. Which means he cannot light us on fire if he comes in here. Yeah, hit me? I'm giving you a free shot and you're missing it, dude. Dang, Obi-Wan is just that good. Oh, there we... see, okay, yeah, he hit me. I'm blocking. Dang, Obi-Wan really is the master of defense. But yeah, see, we're on fire. I walk in here. No longer on fire. And I think I just extinguished it. No, that's like napalm he's got on there. Okay. Yeah, come at me, boy. May thy knife chip and shatter. The other great thing about this level, you only got... There's no healing items. You've only got your 1 health bar, which means right now... from stupidly trying to let him attack me, I'm very low, and I gotta play it smart, but I can still finish him. Sorry, I can still finish. Dude, just let me... you know what? Throw. Lightsaber throw. I have defeated your ruler. I am your king now. Follow me. I am Bin Muad'Dib Kenobi. I now go ride a Sarlacc across the desert to prove myself as a member of the tribe. Yeah, I think it goes without saying, these 2 levels, they still hold up. they still hold up. For me, at least. I don't know. Did you guys, was this one of your favorite levels whenever you played this game? Have you ever even heard of this game? For a lot of people, I think this might be their first time finding out this game exists, this series here. Which, by the way, I've in the description, I have a playlist of all the videos on the Kenobi game I've made so far. I don't think I've announced that yet, but so yeah, if there's one you missed or you want to catch up or rewatch them, you can. Also, I usually make like a supercut and combine all these videos together into one mega video, and I'll probably do that 2-3 months down the road. But yeah, what was one of your favorite levels from any Star Wars game or regular game? Like, just what was a favorite level from your childhood? For me, it was definitely these two here. Chapter 4 of the Obi-Wan game. So, anyways, I'll see you in the next one, where we are going to get exponentially close to finishing this game. Okay, there is one thing I forgot to do in the last video that I probably should have done, and that's fighting Mace Windu here. I don't think I've done all of the Jedi boss fights, or like the training ones. Yeah, like the ones marked bonus, those are ones you don't have to do, and I think I've skipped over them for this video, so maybe I'll throw the rest of them in there somewhere, because like, Ki-Adi-Mundi has it coming. If you know the lore, you know. Dude thinks he can have multiple wives while I can't even get a girl to text me back. That's it, I'm letting my anger out on Windu. This is like the hardest of the Jedi Council training missions, to be honest. And what sucks is it is a required one, so it's like, yeah, you gotta actually legitimately beat this thing in order to progress with the game. Can I do the attack on him? I can pull it off, he just kind of was too far away. So let me get close to me. Dang, okay, can I not pull it off against boss characters, I'm wondering. Yeah, looks like I can't. Okay, good to know. Doesn't matter, I don't need no fancy moves to take you down, Samuel L. Jackson. I beat you just fine as a kid, and I will beat you just fine now. I have a secret weapon. Call it the high ground. It's kind of going to be my thing. You can't even jump up here. Obi-Wan got better ups than Mace Windu. Oh shoot, he's here now. Ooh, I did it. The helicopter attack came in clutch. Okay, so this is another one of those levels. I never beat it. I never beat it as a kid. I never beat the next one either, and I'm supposed to beat both of those today, so we'll see how those go. But this level in particular, I remember starting it up a handful of times and almost immediately falling to my death each and every one of them. So yeah, I really, really have no idea what I'm getting myself into here. But hey, we're gonna tackle it. Or I'm gonna tackle it. You guys are gonna, I don't know, watch his emotional support. YouTuber things. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever, if you enjoy it. Sneak into the detention area. Escort the starfighter pilots to safety. Okay. I got this. I think I got this. Do I have any other weapons? No. Just my laser sword. And the Force, that worked. Holy crap, we found a battle droid able to resist. They're supposed to explode into pieces like that, but not that one. Seems old reliable may not work on every single one of these guys, so well, we can just brute force it with a sword, right? Okay, throw the lights. Ooh, I got it. Boomerang, boy. Okay, so it is going to be another one of those, like, don't let them hit the alarm before you move forward. Okay, I got it. I also think this area here, like I said, I think I would miss some of my jumps, and the fact that the game seems to be running at a lower frame rate at the moment does not fill me with a lot of confidence. Alright, yo Obi-Wan Kenobi! And that wasn't too bad. Okay, I see a terminal over there. See if we can sneak over Metal Gear style. Or Dark Souls style, that works too, just dodge roll and then swing. Oh shoot, there's another panel, down that way. Nope. I think you got it. Thankfully, deflecting blaster bolts isn't that bad, as long as they're all facing me the same way. If someone sneaks up behind me, however... Gosh, whenever he's backed right up against the wall, I push him and he just explodes like that. There's something, I don't know, visceral about that. Meanwhile, Super Droid at the start of the level runs into a ledge like 3 times and he doesn't do jack squat. I love how there's a completely separate button for doing this. I thought I was going to keep doing it in the cutscene. Yeah, the fact that there's like a front and back flip button and like a cartwheel button and that the roll is its own separate dedicated button. I don't know, something about that seems so funny to me. Like, it was a very deliberate choice that Obi-Wan needed to have, like, the most acrobatic moveset possible, and that was a priority. Oh shoot, they got 2 cannons. At least I'm kinda safe. You know, you guys just chill out. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not as safe here as I thought. Shoot, 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 shoot. Not like literally shoot, I meant like instead of saying whatever, just... What if I use, like, actual stealth? Like, oh, I can't even see myself in the bushes. There I am. I'm gonna sneak over here. I thought I saw it. Yeah. Pick up that droid sniper rifle. Aim it at this battle droid.
Stay alert.
And then jump up here and kill this one. And they didn't even manage to... Didn't even get to this turn. Okay, someone picked up something somewhere, though. It's the simple pleasures, man. Any Star Wars game where you can push enemies off a cliff. 10 out of 10. Yes, we are the guardians of peace and justice, and that is why we go out of our way to take people... Holy crap, what is that thing? That's a big boy. That's a big boy. As an enemy, I genuinely have no idea how to deal with because I never fought it before. Crap. Okay, let me see if I can just get close to it. Keep batting it around. Okay, so if I close the distance, it's fine. Gotta keep the peace all over these droids by cutting them into little tiny pieces. You know, can we actually talk about something that I think not a lot of people really think about logistically in the Star Wars universe? So, you know, we're all guardians of peace and justice, and everyone's like, oh, the Jedi are supposed to be the defenders of the galaxy, and why weren't they doing more of that before the Clone Wars? And don't get me wrong, there probably were some instances where there was some neglect on the part of the Jedi. That's kind of the idea, is that they were this kind of religious order who became a little full of themselves in the prequels. At the same time, if I'm not mistaken, the canon number of Jedi around the time of Phantom Menace, roughly, that era of the Jedi, was, there was about 10,000 Jedi in the universe. 10,000 Jedi in the entire universe and galaxy. Now, that is a huge number on its own. Now, to give you, like, a real-world analog and comparison, the city of New York City, has approximately 8 million people just there. The whole world is obviously close to about 8 billion people on our planet. And the New York City Police Department, NYCPD, I guess, I just looked it up. It seems that they roughly have about 34,000 cops working for them. So there are almost 3 times as many police officers in New York City as there are Jedi in the entire known galaxy. So, I don't know. I saw a post where someone pointed that out, and I was just like, huh, I knew there weren't a lot of Jedi, but, like, that just makes it, I don't know, even exponentially more, I don't know, it kind of puts a lot of things into context in a lot of ways. Either that, or is a very poorly thought out world-building decision, which I would not put past George Lucas in all honesty. Oh, buddy, you were in so much trouble as soon as my force powers come back to me. Wait a minute, can I just... Okay, dodging does not... Obi-Wan, I don't want you to dodge backwards all the time. Maybe just like once or twice. Okay, now, there we go, yeah. I feel like I'm starting to become weaker because I rely on that attack, so I just stand put and wait for my force energies to come back to me. Oh, Lord have mercy, I do not like the fact I have to get into that tower and that door is locked, which means I think I gotta jump onto the little, side platform. No! Ugh. I am losing lives very quickly. I think this is it. If I don't make it... Okay, no, I should have grabbed onto that. No, don't be phasing through the floor, Obi-Wan. Ah, crap. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. To be honest, I lost a lot of lives just fighting these guys and all the droids that were backing them up. But now I've learned how to play smarter, and how to not rely on that one attack and just realize if I just keep bullying the poor guy, he doesn't have a chance to fight back, see? It's that simple, I don't need no special moves. Although I might need some kind of moon jump in order to make this work. Okay, let's take... I jumped too early! So, like, just to make it clear, I'm coming up here, I'm pressing the interact button. Nothing. The door will not open. I just don't get... Is that a lip? I swear if this works, I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. That's all I had to do, and I couldn't... Man. There had to be a moment like that somewhere in this video series. Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff. And that's why he's called Cliffhanger. Yeah, how's that for nostalgia? Man, do they just, like, not have air conditioning? Why is the window open? I mean, it's a beautiful night and all, but seriously. Now, wherever this detention center is, I feel like it'd be weird for it to be at the top of this tower, but like, I don't know. I'm not the one who invaded Naboo. No one is using that. Oh, it is at the top of this tower. What's up, y'all? Okay, I'm going to use some very delicate Jedi techniques in order to free you. It is not safe for any of you to try replicating this at home. That's all. That's really... I just sliced through a computer console and that... Is this...
Jedi, you've got to help us get back to the Resistance fighters. We'll follow you, but we're going to hang back until the coast is clear.
Ah, because, yeah, no, of course the level wouldn't be done after this. Dang, this game loves the color orange. Like, I get that these guys were wearing orange flight suits in Phantom Menace, don't get me wrong. But, like, the Tuscan Raiders were wearing orange, the dudes back on Place were, like, kind of a reddish orange. Oh, shoot, and I just gotta... You guys can't, like, pick up some, like, discarded blasters or something and help me out here? No? Okay. Yeah, you're not putting a stop to me now. I conquered the unscalable wall. Nothing is going to stop me. You guys definitely aren't going to stop me. You guys aren't going to do nothing. Oh, there's two of you guys with swords. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to just run past you. Let my force come back. And I know I said I wasn't going to use this weapon as a crutch, but... I mean, come on. It's so cool. So this is it. This is the rest of the level. Just... I rescue the guys and gotta escort them while doing my own personal Butlerian jihad against these battle droids.
Has been cleared of all hostiles.
Whoa, no, Obi-Wan, no, there's a lot of hostiles still down here. Don't you be saying it's clear. That's a sniper in the bushes. Master, the trees seem to be speaking Cato-Nemodian. Oh, those are explosive. I forgot those guys were in the game. Oh, I don't see any... Oh, nope, I see one of those big boy droids. I also see this cannon that I left earlier. Can I just... No, yeah, I knew I... No, not the... I can use these. Somehow I can use these. I know I can use these. I'm gonna use the one on the other side. It's got a better shooting angle, including... What is going on in that bush over there? That droid's just having his own personal little rave. Let's put an end to that. Yeah, no reticle, but it doesn't matter. It just has enough firepower. I just pointed in the general direction, and that should be clear. Is that... is there something else having a dance party back there? I cannot tell with these 2001 graphics. Oh, there was one of these things just chilling back here. It's like an early super battle droid. I wonder what they're called, like in the game manual, or like the... I don't know. I'm almost willing to say they probably have some sort of reference to being like a prototype B2. Alright, that should be it. This is as far as I got, and then they shut the ray shield on me. But don't look at me, what do y'all figure it out? I've done everything up to this point. Oh my gosh, you guys actually did it. Okay, well yeah, I'll protect you. I don't know what happened there, but I survived it somehow. Obi-Wan could just tank that, I guess. Oh, there's still one of those little trash cans with legs coming after me. Yeah, I forget I could just kind of push these guys to the ground, and there's not much they can do about it. Oh man, yeah, who needs special moves? Does this level really just go through it once, save the guys, and then backtrack? And it's somehow like I'm fine with it? Normally I hate whenever games like reuse areas like this, but No, this is fine. Also, there seems to be like a whole battle going on down here. I kind of don't want to get involved, just let the NPCs do their thing, but, yeah, I don't want to risk it, so let's just get involved. You know what, let's not get involved next time, because I died. You know, sometimes I forget that, like, if I wanted to, I could just Lee Harvey Oswald, like, a lot of these areas, and just not have to deal with it. Holy crap, I can kill the big boys with a sniper. Yeah, no, this is easy. Alright, this has gotta be it, okay? I know it's gonna be like something about a hangar level. And since it's a hangar level, I got your pilots.
Obi-Wan, this way.
Asha! Asha! Asha's here!
Bigger threat to deal with. Come with me. I'll tell you on the way.
Ain't gotta tell me twice. Wait, hang on. Oh, I thought it was just, there was 2 more levels and then the final one, but no, there's 3. Okay. Well, I'm not getting quite as far today as I thought I was going to, but hey, what's 1 more level? Oh no, more prisoners. Nope, no executions, I'm gonna accidentally kill this guy, aren't I? Whew, and that is the last one. I cannot believe you survived that, Nori. They can't shoot me through here, can they? Is he gonna attempt it? Can I can still use the Force on him, though. Can I just lure you guys over here and then just kill you while you can't kill me? Is that too much to ask for? Okay, whatever. Oh crap, another big boy. Nope. I did not want to throw that explosive barrel at me, but you know, whatever. And I do not see the guy who was a prisoner down here, so he might have got caught in the blast. Oh well, sucks to suck, I guess. Kobe! Dang, this thing actually does stun droids really well. Oh, I just walked into an active war zone. What are we dealing with here? Boy, I wish I still had my sniper rifle. Okay, so there's some droids down there. I see a prisoner through the window there. Looks like a statue of Jar Jar Binks, the only representation he's gotten in this game so far. And it looks like Padme has decided to start throwing up crypts, so, I mean, hey, my lightsaber's already blue, right? Take this, West Side. I mean, can't all, like, conflicts in human history kind of just boil down to being a gang altercation? That's all it is. Dang, I didn't even do that. You guys did that to yourselves. Maybe don't send out the flamethrower droids right next to the explosive canisters. My word, you guys are like Halo Marines, except somehow you die even easier. Alright, Blue Jeans, let's keep moving on. Oh, they got gun turret emplacements all over the place. Let's see if I can... Nope. Just tank the damage, and hope for the best. It is a stupid plan, absolutely, but I will do it. Oh, you really just put the explosive barrels, like, right behind... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and, yeah, problem solved. You can come out now. What astounds me the most about these Naboo levels is the fact you can just go anywhere. I just spent, like, a lot of time going through different hallways and stuff here, like, down that way and then up here, only for me to realize those are not the places you're supposed to go. However, if you do go those ways, you will get some bonuses, and I know I saw a health pack somewhere down here, and I am in desperate need of that right now. I mean, there's just passageways within passageways, and so there's so... You were supposed to explode when you hit the wall, Mr. Battle Droid. What if some of these battle droids just, like, randomly become indestructible for some reason? The only real problem is some of these levels are just, like, so open-ended that I do not know exactly where to go. It's kind of just trial and error until I'm like, oh, here's a path I can continue down. Yeah, this looks like a place that might work. Oh, shoot, that's a turret. The rocks give me just enough cover to rest my sniper rifle upon and take you down. And you, who just stood there and watched it happen. Oh yeah, let's set up some turrets in positions that are really just kind of out in the open, and anyone with a sniper... Okay, I say anyone with a sniper rifle can hit it. Come on, game, just... No, too far. Not quite. There we go. Okay, I think I see the giant cannon emplacement I'm supposed to go for up there. I also see this droidica, who's not paying me any mind, so I'ma just keep dancing around him, and... Man, that is... Man, Battlefront 1 gave me, like, such a complex about those things. Like, oh, I'm terrified of them. Now I'm like, yeah, it's kind of only just that game. Dang it, Captain Crunch over here has managed to follow me through the whole level. Good on you, dude. Standing here, okay, now it's time to kill him. I don't even need to, like, yeah, I'm gonna just... Oh, no, he's dead. No, not that guy. You are a noble fighter, Naboo soldier number, I don't know, 4. But I can just do that. Bring that back to me. Looks like no one else is around, so I'll just do this unopposed, and there we go. Okay. Gun turret. There we go, okay. That's just cue to explode. And with that, I think it's time for us to beat this game. I was just going to select the next level that we have to play, and I happened to go across what we played last time. It's just that preview image of that battle droid, just the front face of battle droid staring right at you. I don't know, man. Something about it just got me. Okay, we're almost at the end. We saved those pilots last time. Now we gotta save the pilots' things they're piloting. Why didn't I just say starships? We're going to the hangar. Hangar Bay? Why? What did he do to deserve that?
Obi-Wan, we've been discovered. Battle droids are closing in on our position. Obi-Wan, we have brought down the shield. Disable the power to the door.
Wait, do we want to disable power to the door? Because it depends on what kind of door we're working with. Because the door is either going to close and lock permanently, or it's going to be... I am glad that thing is well made. Okay, stand back. It's a very delicate procedure. I was told that super move that we use actually has a different effect on different enemies, including the, they said that it does its own little thing against one of these, vulture droids. I do not see it. It does not want to work, and I've been standing around here getting greatly damaged because of that. Quit lying to me in the comments, guys! Yo, is that Padme? Maybe? I think it's Padme. Yeah, it is her. It is. Dang, she just took down one of those prototype B1s. Okay. So it seems we're primarily just, closing off hangar access and getting our butts absolutely handed to us because... Why am I trying... One of you guys in the comments swore to me that the super move that I've been doing to kill those, assassin droids will have a unique animation against droidicas and vulture droids. I've just tried it twice. It has not worked either time. I'll give you one more shot, and then I'm just going to say, you're lying to me. I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong, but it's way easier for me as the person in this situation to deflect blame. Man, we got all these guys here with us, and actually, I don't know. Maybe they will help us. Maybe they can do something. Maybe there is some help to this resistance. Qui-Gon over there, he's, you're doing a great job getting back into the fight. Could you, not look at me for a second? Okay. One more... Nope. One more attempt. Yeah, it's not doing anything. See, I can just swing my lightsaber. Seems to be far more effective. It actually does something. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I've been super nervous about this level, because I don't know how it's gonna go. I've never been... I don't know. This is one of those levels, again, whenever I played it as a kid, I never got through it. So, I just don't know, man. Also, where the heck is this? Oh, it's right in front of me. Maybe I should pay more attention instead of complaining. Okay, lightsaber throw gets you guys, and thought I could get the shield. Doesn't matter. Just do my power magic. Stay away. Oh my goodness, how many you... Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. Gotten this far in the game. Haven't complained so far. It's been great. It's got one level that's testing my skill. Let's put ourselves to the test. Okay, what about these guys? Oh, there we go. That's the unique... Couldn't get off that easy, could I? Nah, I'm not letting you get near me this time. Yo, what the heck is this thing? Since when has the Trade Federation had one of these? Okay, is this the last one? I think that might be it. Yeah, down with the Trade Federation. Viva la Revolution! Let's reinstate the Queen on this planet. Go on, pilots, get to your hangar. Oh, man. You know who's been absent from this whole game, I just realized? Where the heck has Anakin been? We haven't seen hide or hair of him. I can excuse Jar Jar, but Anakin's pretty important. Oh, but Satan's here. Zooted out of his mind, but I mean, he's here. Okay, here it is. This is the showdown we've all been waiting for. He just showed up out of nowhere, looking like he just ate 7 edibles. Let's go kill Darth Maul, baby. Oh, the Duel of the Fates. Oh, it sounds great. I hate that I'm gonna have to seriously reduce the volume on this section to not get copyright struck.
Master, no!
Ooh, you're cruising for a bruising, buddy. Alright, we're gonna come right out the gate. See if I can hit him with the special move. I bet not. Why did my controls feel a little... Oh, that's why it didn't lock onto him. Okay, it did not give me the special move, but it doesn't matter. This is a freaking... This is mano y mano. One after another. This is real... Oh, this was too easy. Why has he got a second health bar? Oh, frick, it's FromSoft! Nope, 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 nope. High ground, high ground. That's my thing. That's what I'm good for. Yeah, get closer. Ooh, 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 I'm nudging you. I'm nudging you. You can't... What are you gonna do? You're getting pushed back ever so slightly. Ah, he fell! Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, come on. I imagine... Yeah! Dang it, dude. Okay, stay down. Oh, shoot, he's coming back up. Note to self, Darth Maul is capable of surviving drops from great heights. I'm sure this will not come back to bite me in the butt about 12 years from now. You can't get me! Oh, shoot, he can get me. I just throw my lights. That seems to be working extraordinarily well, actually. Just stand far away and throw my lightsaber. Okay, gotta take refuge. Oh, good, some health, some health. You know, Maul, I have been working on this catchphrase of mine. In the future, I see myself dropping down onto opponents while saying this, but I think I can make an exception in this case. So, hello there. It appears you are bisexual. Not like he's attracted to both genders, but like he's been bisected like cutting hair. You know what, never mind. Yo, what the heck is that little homunculus?
I won't fail you again.
They made an Anakin. Look at his wave. What is Chewbacca doing here? Why are those women just like got such low-cut shirts? Who are they? Oh my gosh. What an ending to this game. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh man, what an absolutely underwhelming ending.
Choose the Force. Choose a job. Choose the dark side. Choose the Council. Choose a flubbing big lightsaber. Choose protocol droids, holoprojectors and R2 units. Choose Watto, Tatooine and Alderaan. Choose fixed interest credit payments to Sebulba. Choose a Corellian freighter that did the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. Choose a Wookiee. Choose sitting in Jabba's throne room, watching mind-numbing dancers, stuffing green tubers into your mouth. Choose rotting away at the end of it all, disappearing into thin air, nothing more than an embarrassment to the whiny kid you trained on the way to Alderaan. Choose your destiny. Choose the Force. But why would I want to do a thing like that? I chose not to choose the dark side. I chose something else. And the reasons? There are no reasons. Who needs reasons when you've got a lightsaber?
I'm sorry, what? What in the name of Lucas's beard was that? Why did Obi-Wan out of nowhere decide to drop some esoteric knowledge like that on us? What? Where did that come from? This game, man, there is no way that this game is as forgotten as it is. It's so ridiculous to me that people like don't remember this game. I mean, clearly a lot of people do remember this game. Don't get me wrong. You guys have proven that. But how did this one slip through the cracks of Star Wars fans? I'm not saying it's like a great game. I wouldn't even say it's in the top... Well, I was going to say it's not in the top 10 Star Wars games, but I actually included it as number 10 on my top 10 Star Wars games list, so I can't say that, can I? But it's like, I don't know. I think the biggest problem with this game is it's too short. It's like I wish there was more levels. I wish you did more with Obi-Wan. And I mean the environments. I guess there could be more diverse environments. We were on Naboo a lot, but I still feel like, with the exception of a couple levels that kind of felt samey, the layouts and generally what you did were pretty unique, in my opinion. I just want more. I wish there was more to this game. It's just too short. I mean, if only there was just like one more thing to do after killing Darth Maul. Wait, what the heck is this? Alright, Master. Where we dropping? Why do I get the sense we've picked up yet another pathetic life form? Yahoo! Now this is pod racing! Strike me down and I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Or get struck down and become the weakest version of yourself, loser! Obi-Wan Kenobi will never be ballin'. Yo, Obi-Wan Kenobi's f***ing ballin'! Master, look, I'm cranking 90s. What am I gonna do now that I'm the greatest Fortnite player on the council? I'm not sure. You know, I really should have applied for a Fortnite creator code by now. Okay, yes, we are going to play the Battle Royale level. Of course we're going to play the Battle Royale level. You guys have been asking for it. I was originally going to make it its own separate video, like do another one after this, but those last two levels were so short that, yeah, I guess we're just going to kind of do all the stuff I was going to say for a finale now. This is the finale, so yeah. The first of those being the training level, which I never actually did, but one of you guys asked me to play it, so yeah, we're going to play through the training level real quick. Dang, I am loving the interior decorating choices in the temple here. I don't know if we've ever seen, like, purple and gold like this. Stand aside, droid. You don't need to teach me anything. I'm going to show off for you now. And... oh, hold on. I was going to try and do, like, a cartwheel. Yeah, there we go, like a cartwheel into a roll. Haha, I'm a master of this game's controls. Oh no, it's training droid with the lightsaber. Whatever will I do? Oh no, it didn't work on him. Okay, fine, we'll just do it the right way. He's dead now. Does it really matter? Am I emoting on his corpse now? Hey, you gonna shoot me? Why are you shooting yourself? Why are you shooting yourself? Wait a minute, are you telling me the temple just like has it in the budget to get like 3 of these training droids, cut out windows specifically for the purpose of teaching you how to push them off? Oh man, I hope there's no like incoming traffic below us. Someone's gonna have a nasty surprise on their windshield. All right, what's next? What's next? I'm giddy with anticipation. Can't you see? I'm just, oh man, I'm so excited to see what else you have planned for me. And again, what, they just shipped in barrels of thermite, and then they all spawned out of existence. Wait, where'd they go? Da 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 da. Yoink. Da da da. Oh my gosh. Got a dead man's trigger on that gun. Okay, we've come this far in the game. I want to say, nope. Hold on. I can do this. I want to hit all of them with one saber throw. I don't know if that's possible. I also don't know if the recording equipment just picked up the camera glitching. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, is there any other way that I can, like, show off in front of... Well, dang, they just got, like... everyone came out to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi's training session? Alright, Council, watch this. Ooh, I'm nutty with it. I mean, normally they fall over and die, but you know what? I'll try it again. Okay. No, come back here. Come on, droid, don't mess this up for me. I'm trying to prove I can beat them all in the Battle Royale. I gotta build up to these things, you know. Okay, you know what? Fine.
Yes, now I see why your master has so much faith in you, Padawan.
Oh, he's got a crazy amount of faith in me. Enough faith in me where I can beat all of you guys in a fight individually before we build up to the main event. That's right, I'm also going to go back and do each of the individual one-on-one bonus fights, starting with Depa Balaba here. Oh, come on, like this is even going to be a challenge. First off, none of you, don't kid yourselves. The only reason you know who Depa Balaba is, the only action you can attribute to her is the fact that she trained Kanan Jarrus. Other than that, you didn't know this character existed, be honest. I'm doing flips and johns around her. She ain't got no idea what's coming. Oh, what was that? I was like doing this, like flipping around and, you know, being my little silly whimsical self, and then I just come out of it with, it's like an animation glitch, but it looks like its own move. Hold on. Oh no, don't come get me. Oh no. Yoink, get baited. Why is her lightsaber standing straight up on the ground? I think that's more impressive than anything else I've done in this game. Alright, Ki-Adi-Mundi, you got off the hook before. I was really wanted to go back and just, you know, run the ones with you at that last video, but we're doing it now. Yeah, come on, Dan Aykroyd, you ain't got nothing on me. Dang, he really should not wear robes that are like the exact same... Ain't no way. Ain't no way I talked all that junk only to get... Nah, run that back. I underestimated you. I saw what you could do in the 2003 Clone Wars series. You hold your own against General Grievous for a pretty respectable amount of time. But I am not letting that slide again. I'm also going to use these strategically placed health orbs that they put here in the Temple Training Ground for some reason. Kind of defeats the purpose of saying, hey, I won this fight all on my own whenever I'm just healing myself the whole time. I can understand why video game bosses might get frustrated at things like this. What, you trying to psych me out? You trying to psych me out? No, screw it. No, you're nothing. You're nothing. Why don't you run back home to your 40 wives or however many you got? You know what? Gotta give props to the Jedi Council for not only having one female on their staff. Like, good on you guys. You know, Adi Gallia here has actually had another, like, just odd amount of deaths and inconsistencies in the Star Wars universe. Her lightsaber colors change styles all the time. She had a red lightsaber, I think, in Power Battles, which is a game I have not played yet. Pretty sure she got killed by General Grievous in a comic, only for them to bring her back in the Clone Wars for her to get killed by Darth Maul's brother. It was Savage, wasn't it? And to be honest with you guys, to this day, I still don't know if that's a headdress or just, like, a part of her. Okay, who's up next? Eth Koth. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Look, man, I saw episode 3. I know how to take you down. I just gotta scream and then, like, do a corkscrew through the air. Same thing as Ian McDermott did. And you're going down like no one's business. Wait a minute, was that Eth Koth? Hold on, I'm not sure if it was Eth Koth now who was, went to arrest Palpatine. I gotta check. Dude, that was a sick kickflip. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. It's not Eth Koth who went to go fight Palpatine. It was Ajan Kalar, who, from looking at him, the only difference is this guy just spent more time in the tanning booth than Koth did. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't there like a Darth Vader comic where Eth Koth survived Order 66 only to get killed by Vader later? Never mind, dude. You're alright in my book. You're still... Okay, you just dodged my special attack. No, you die now. Get down. Get down. My Padawan's gonna do even worse to you one day. Aight, we paid our dues. We built up. Time for the big leagues now. Ooh, you're all going down, and Qui-Gon's just right there. I don't know if he's staring into my soul or if his nose is staring into my soul. Wait, shouldn't Peter Griffin be here? So yeah, this is exactly what it advertised. It's just a giant battle royale between all the Jedi, and the best part, they will fight each other. I could just choose not to get involved in this altercation. Adi Gallia is not letting that happen though, so we gotta put her in her place. Oh shoot, who's down? Who is that? Is that Adi Gallia? No, that's Depa Billaba. Of course she's down. No, Plo Koon! Oh, Adi Gallia. Hey, thanks, man. You're cool in my book. Why are you edging closer to me? Okay. Just nope. Just gotta have enough health left to deal with everyone else in the arena. But first, crap, Mace Windu is coming towards me. Yeah, you two fight. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you get him. Yeah, I'm pulling for you. You. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's nothing going on behind me, right? They're just staring into each other's eyes. Okay, back to the real action. Frick, he killed Mace Windu, and he's... No, stay back. Oh, never mind, that was quite easy. And these two, they're still... I mean, like, I don't want to intrude on this. Oh, no, they noticed me. Hey, you go back to, like... Yeah, fuel some more Yowie ships or something. Oh, that's not making it any better. Come on, you fruitcakes, just kill each other already! I have never seen it go down like this. I feel like I want to get involved, but I also want to watch. What a delicate little stab into his lower abdomen. Okay, you know what? My lightsaber cannot reach that far, never mind. Okay, you guys gotta chill, like, please. Or I'll just... Hey, look, let's put the lightsabers down. Let's talk this thing out. Just kidding, I'm gonna... Oh, I got both of them that time. I am not about to die. Just because, yeah, fight each other. Why is he following him around like that? He's like, ooh, I'm gonna get you. Okay, Eth costs down. And how fitting it comes down to the two of us. I don't know... A sliver of health. We do... Hey, back off. I want to do this like the cool samurai way. Okay. Kurosawa style. Never mind, run that back. This is one thing I like that is always different, what Jedi Masters survive. Because now we got Mace Windu here, who I do not feel particularly confident about in my abilities to beat, but hey, I made it this far. Dang.
I only need my lightsaber.
No kidding, I mean, you just took out his Achilles tendon like nothing. Okay, well with that, we've done it. We've beaten this game. I did all the bonus missions. I even did the special Battle Royale at the end of it all. I still think that's one of the coolest inclusions in any Star Wars game. Like just this all-out duel against like all the kind of, not boss characters, but like all the Jedi members you trained against. And they've all got their full health bars. That's the other thing. Like it's not like they're reduced health. It's just cool. It's just so cool. And that's probably what I gotta say for this game as a whole. I just hate that it has been left in the dust. It's stuck on this old console. And it's stuck on a console that's like really hard to emulate. Yes, there are Xbox emulators out there. And I've done a decent amount of emulation work before, with like jailbreaking consoles and stuff. Original Xbox is just difficult, and it's not always the most reliable. So I would love for this to get brought back. I still, like, as much as Xbox did such a great job making a bunch of original Xbox games backwards compatible on their modern consoles, the fact that this game didn't get that treatment, and it was like one of the few, I think the only, exclusive, just baffles me. I don't know, man. I would love to see it come back. And, you know, there's still hope. Aspyr seems to be kind of picking some really oddball Star Wars games to make remakes on. Personally, I'd like them to do something with the X-Wing or Rogue Squadron series because that's another series I've never played and I've always wanted to. But even if it doesn't come to us in our modern gaming era, we still can go back and play this absolute classic that was very underappreciated, probably genuinely underrated, Star Wars Obi-Wan. It's not perfect, but it is one of the strangest, but honestly most fun, ways to get to know Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, so maybe not the strangest, but